We will go live at 10, guys. Thanks for popping in. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello to your faces. Happy Friday. Got some people already in here chatting. Tony Wong, how do you feel about Murphy Chance this week? Murphy over Barnes all day of the week. Right, who's chatting on YouTube? We've got Dean Iverson first in the chat this morning. Good morning, Dean. Hope you're well too, mate. Can Toto, good to see you again. Hello. James is here. Night stream sorted. Winky face. Love to see it, mate. I'll keep you going through the night. Sounded weird. Mr. Joe, how many lineups do you got to do today? Ooh, I don't know. Probably like over 120 to 130. Not really looked. We're just going to raw dog it. We're going to go in hard. We've had 2 new followers over on Twitch this morning. Tipoy, thanks for the follow. And Sega Fredo, thank you for the follow. If you're not sure who we are Pranksy Plays. You can catch us on X. I'll put some links in the chat now for anybody that's new here. Hang on. If you're on Twitch, there's the Twitter and the YouTube. If you want to go drop us a follow. If you subscribe on YouTube, when we hit 1,000, we're going to do a dirty giveaway, which you're all going to absolutely love. And it'll be for YouTube subs only. If you're on Twitch and you've got a spare Twitch Prime sub going, you don't mind subbing to the channel, you'll be in the raffle to win this signed Pokemon booster box. It's a Japanese set, Battle Heroes. It's a new one, signed by Randolph, the Pokemon YouTuber. And if you want verification that you did that, I did our most recent vlog on our YouTube channel. You can catch Randy, and if you actually go on Randy's video, you can see his POV of that moment as well, which is pretty cool. So, welcome everybody. Today we're going to quickly go through the results from midweek, because they were like sort of alright, and then we're going to go and smash out loads of lineups, win loads more money, and do some giveaways as well. How exciting is that? So we're going to do 3 giveaways today. We've got a limited Urian Timber to give away. We've also got, let me find it, what ones did I say I'm giving away? Urian Timber. Then there's a rare, I don't even know who this guy's name is. Hang on, let me find out. You know, one of the new cards, we've got one of the new cards to give away. The Japanese dudes, or Korean dudes. His name is Park Hong Yong Hui. Park Yong Hui. Yeah, but that's a new fancy card, so we'll give that away. And then also, I thought we'd do something fun today for the 3rd giveaway. I'm going to pick someone from the stream who's been helpful, and at the end of the stream I will give that person either the tier 3 limited that we're going to win tonight, or a tier 3 plus craft limited. Whatever one's better we'll do as a giveaway, so you'll find out what it is tonight, but I'll let you know who was winning that at the end of the stream. So that will be for the most helpful person, not just for me but for other people asking questions in the chat. So, and I'll keep an eye on Abstract, YouTube and Twitch chat, because we are live on all of those places. So, yep. Good morning, Sorare Trading Coach. Good morning, mate. Should we have a look at the results from midweek? Mate, I'm vibing. Is the music too loud, guys? Is the music alright, or should I knock it down a bit? Should I go like there? Let's have it in the background so you can hear the dulcet tones of my voice. Right, I've come prepared today as well. Usually, guys, I don't come prepared for the stream. Oh, actually, I did make myself a coffee. Balls. I might have to do that in a bit. We'll have to stop and have a wee break and a coffee break because this is empty now, so that needs to go away. But I went to the shop this morning rather than at lunchtime, and I got, what meal deal? Do you guys do meal deals if you work away from home? So in Morrison's for £4, right? This is banging. Yeah, you can get a medium pot of salad off their salad bar. So you get to choose what you want. There's like 15 different items. There's cheese, there's eggs, there's all sorts of stuff. You get a packet of crisps or a snack. So you can get a sausage roll, or you can get like a chocolate bar if you want. But I always go for chili heat waves. I'm absolutely addicted to chili heat waves at the moment. So you get the pasta, the chili heat waves, and a large Costa. £4. 4 fucking quid. How are they making money on that? The Costa coffee large is nearly £4 on its own. So yeah, I'm addicted to those meal deals. My office is quite close to a Morrison's, so popped in there this morning rather than having to take a break at 1 o'clock, so we can just like smash through today. I'm not stopping at 1 anymore either. We're just going to carry on going. If people want to watch us after 1, more for you. Right, let's have a look at the rewards. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I didn't put the song on, even though it's not that big of a win. I always put this song on, don't I, lads?
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, money. Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Got the chatter. You ain't talking
Yeah, I mean,
money, then you're talking no
it's not our biggest win.
ching, bling, bling. Patent pockets.
But it could be worse, right?
Can a damn soul stop it?
Bargain. I work near Greg's and Pound Bakery. Oh, nice. So you get a cheap lunch too if you go and buy one, I guess. I absolutely love this song. Right, so yeah, guys, we won nearly $4,000. Because was there much essence? Actually sent me a screenshot earlier. Nah, not much essence to shout home about, or XP. So kind of what you see there is what we won. So almost 4k for a midweek. That's wild. It is wild. Mr. Joe, thanks for popping in. Right, so let me change my boom so we can have a look. So we came second in La Liga in season. We came first in La Liga Classic. Basically, this was like nothing until last night. Last night, load of teams hit and saved my blushes a little bit for the midweek. But let's have a look at the teams. So Atleti actually did what they're supposed to do. Mental. I know. I saw pigs flying last night. Literal pigs. Because Atleti didn't let us down. So yeah, we had Courtois with a clean sheet, Alaba and Federico Valverde doing bugger all, which was not helpful. So this could have easily been a first place. We were 35 points, so we were one decisive away, or just one normal Valverde game, but he was poor, so there you go for that. Griezmann actually getting on the decisive actions for the first time in a while, and that was $2,000 for that. So most of our reward was just this one lineup here, but we will take it. Then we've also got a tier 0, so a star La Liga card coming, which could be very nice. Could be very, very nice. Oblak, as you can see here, banging with the clean sheet for once. Didn't let us down like last game week, losing 1-0 to a shitter. We've got Marcos Alonso here, who's one of my favourite picks at the moment for defender in La Liga. His potential for AA is insane. Fede letting us down. Pedri just being an absolutely incredible player. The second half of the season he's been unreal. And Alvarez continuing his fine form with a goal. So that took us to first place. We're 24 points ahead of second, and that was $1,200 and a star. So that could be very, very nice. Champions Season Div 1 here for Rare. we won $251, and this was an alright lineup, but Mamadashvili let us down. If he got his clean sheet, that was another first place. La Liga in season here, we had Rafinha letting us down. Multiple lineups this game week, Rafinha let us down. I think he came off the bench, didn't he? Yeah, 28 minutes. So he still did okay off the bench for that amount of time, but he was captained in a lot of places, so a lot of those teams were really beaten. But there was $100 there. In season, Div 1 here, Raya letting us down, Arsenal letting us down, and Kvaratskhelia started and did absolutely nothing, which was shocking. They lost to a bunch of nonces. I mean, FC nonce. That was another 100 quid. Div 2 for Rare La Liga in season. Oblak and the boys coming in clutch. Conor Gallagher continuing some good form recently. Fran Garcia letting us down. Madrid just didn't score well at all. Even though they won 1-0, they were just, scores were shit. But 70 quid there. So a lot of these could have been first if, we got a little bit luckier, but we're not going to complain. Benitez fucking letting the goal in. What was all that about? Why do PSV always do this? They all smash and then the goalie does that. But alas, another 40 quid there. I mean, if he keeps the clean sheet, we only win about $150, so it's not the end of the world. This is the one I was praying on last night, because we've still not won a limited tournament ever on Sorare. So this first 4 players had already played. We were projected maybe 14th, something like that, with Memphis Depay captain at home to play. And yeah, dropped a generational stinker, which is very unlike Memphis Depay, because he's usually very good. And as you can see, if he'd got a goal, we would have won. Damn. So close to winning a limited tournament, guys. And I promise you, if we win a limited tournament and it's a tier 0, I'll give it away to one of you guys. We don't need it. So any of these cards that we win, I might just say that to Franksy from now on. Any limiteds we win, we just give away to you guys on stream. I think that would be good, because then we get like a constant stream of limiteds to give away. And in the grand scheme of things, we're winning a lot of cash, so I don't see why we can't do that. So yeah, someone tonight will win this tier 3, or if it's shit, then we'll do a tier 3 craft, and whatever the best one is, you'll win that. Okay, and that's going to go to someone in the chat on either Abstract, Twitch, or YouTube, who is helping the stream today, helping me out, helping everybody else out, and generally being absolute top Donny dog. Alright, so let's zoom in again so you guys can see the cashola. Only 2 cards, a few boxes, not much essence, bit of a poo game week, but the second place in season La Liga and first place there, it's basically all of our rewards. So you've seen it all now. Right, so let's go to this tab and then builder. So Pranksy has built the MLS unique teams. I think he's feeling a little bit like personally hurt, because he invested a lot on these this season and they've done nothing. And it's not really been our fault, they've not really performed. So, I mean, look at Miami last night, they lost 2-0 or 3-0 again or whatever it was. It's just poor. That stack should be winning money, but it's not. Kieran Daniels, good morning. Brad Churcher, good morning. Nemesis, lovely jubbly. So in case you guys didn't hear any of that, we're going to do 3 giveaways today. A limited timber, a rare Hyung Park something, some rare Korean dude, new card. So there's that. And then we're also going to give away a tier 3 limited that we win or craft tonight. So I'll name the winner of that, and that's for the most helpful. The other 2 will be spin of the wheels. So we're here. Let's quickly show you what Pranksy wanted. So these are teams that Pranksy built this morning, asked me to make sure they were in here. He really wants to give it a punt this game week. So we've got the full Miami stack, and then we've got Blake, Wagner, Delgado, Bowenga, and Peck. Surely Peck's going to do something at some point. I don't think it's going to be against the Portland Timbers. They are sick. I know not everybody thinks that, but I like Portland Timbers. Anyway, we've got Kalinia Garces, Evander, Denki, and Tillman. As you can see, smasher, home smashers across the board there. So fingers crossed, they all start, and we get some money off the MLS for once, because it's been pretty dire so far. But we cannot complain. We are going to start with... What is happening? Quality, eh? Brilliant. Pranksy play stream. Right, Premier League in season. We're going to start here. Good morning, Boris. Hello, my friend. Just a quick reminder, if you're not followed, subscribed, all that good stuff. Comment on the stream, like the stream, guys. Goes a long way. If you're on Abstracts, when we hit 100 followers, we're doing a giveaway over there as well. So we're on 53 followers currently, so we're not far off. Right, let's start building some lineups, guys. Who's got the matchups? Chelsea against Everton. Can't trust them. Liverpool against Spurs. That's a banker. Newcastle stake, easiest starting ever. Yeah, Newcastle's starting lineup's just a piece of piss to pick, innit? But we do that in classic. So let's quickly lock in the Newcastle lineup. Let's quickly lock in the Newcastle boys. We've got a Trips to use there in the main team. We are going to go for Tonali because he's in better form than Bruno at the moment. Then we go Isak, and then... I mean, surely Murphy keeps his spot. This website doesn't think so. They think Harvey Barnes is going to keep his spot. Really? Murphy plays on the right, Gordon plays on the left. Do you know what I mean? Harvey Barnes is in better form, but he plays on the left. I'm going to go Murphy. Kieran Daniels, yeah. Murphy and Barnes both to start, Gordon off the bench. Yep. Agree. Gordon's not started yet, has he? So maybe we could go like Bruno over Murphy just to guarantee the 5 starters, but I'm not sure if it's worth the play there. So we've now got Bart in season. Pranks has been shopping this week. So you'll see a few new faces in the gallery. Can't see any reason to change it from the last 7-8 games. Yeah, I think it'd be silly to change it at this point. Right, so let's get Alisson in. Alisson and Van Dijk. Midfield. Let's go forward and put Salah in first. Salah. Do we go Salah Diaz? And then we find a bang-bang midfielder. You'd go Barnes over Tonali. Risky though, bruh. Tonali's got the better 100 potential in my opinion. George Ellison. Ipswich will sit back against Newcastle. Probs finish 1-0 or 2-0. Who knows? Do we use Moises here? Diaz. Yeah. I am captaining Tonali in my lineup though. I don't have Isaac. Right, midfielder. We can use a classic here. We need to remember that. Garte's been kind of good. Brighton against West Ham. Dodged them, innit? Feeling like a Caicedo is a good shout here. Maybe Caicedo. You reckon just go full Liverpool, Dean? We haven't got McAllister. We've got Gravenberch, Soboslai. I just think they're super risky. Like, these 4 could score very well, and Caicedo could easily score like 60 to 80, couldn't he? Avoid Paul mids, as ours never score well, bar Mako if he gets a DA. I'd go Enzo, can't. Yeah. I agree, Brad. I've been burnt too many times with the Liverpool mids. Let's get this light back on. Brighton is missing out some key player. Good fixture, but I'm not that trusted current Brighton form. No, 100%, Tony. Brighton will be used in like a lesser lineup just in case they hit, but we'll definitely use them. Right. No Arsenal this game week. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Soboslai, Gravenberch. No, I'm gonna stick with Caicedo there. In my opinion. Right, so goalies, we are fairly short here, so let's come back to the goalie. Or do we just, because we're short, do we just do the Chelsea thing? Or do we just do that? At home. It's a bit stacky. but it's a little bit stacky. I feel like Bart could be well used in under 23. Let's have a look how many keepers we've got for under 23. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on down there. Jesus. Reece James might not start. Okay. Who are we feeling instead of Reece James? We've got a couple of options. So we've got 3 goalies here that we could use. So we can use Bart. Should we do the Brighton lineup? I reckon we can predict it. James is risky. Okay. Let me go back to that. Let's have a look at that. Take James out. Should we get Trips in there then? There you go. Sorted. Perfect. Perfect. Eventually Chelsea are going to smash. They're going to have to eventually. And we just hope to be in on it when it happens. Queenston. Let's go for the Bournemouth duo there. That's a new win, by the way. Queenston. Won him the other day. Which I believe we might owe you guys a giveaway for that. So I'll catch up with them today. Let's get Saicedo. Danny Welbeck's in right form at the moment. Enciso. I like Enciso, but I'm not gonna. What's Pranks' plan with in-season cards comes end of the season? Some will be kept for Classic next season, like team players collections we don't have. This will be like the new classics of them, and the ones that we do have doubles for will probably be trying to get sold. Yeah, Tony, I've just done that. We've got Kepa and Huijsen together there, which I think is a great play. What's our extra going to be? Kanate's too hot and cold for me. Okay, so here, do we go Gravenberch? Could go Gravenberch there. And then we can use a classic forward. Do we go full Krug? After his rant the other day, if you can call it that. He's like, we're fucking shit. He was all pissed off. Or do we stick a Nicolas Jackson? Should we go Jackson? Jackson or Minter? Welbeck's the only reliable striker for Brighton now, and I'm thinking he could be on pen with Pedro out. Not guaranteed, he could be worth a try. Yeah, Minter takes sets though, doesn't he? I use Minter every game week and he fucks me over. Let's do it one more game week, why not? Who are we captaining here? Should we go Huijsen? Saicedo? What do you think? Or do you reckon we just go Danny Welbeck there? Like I said, if they get a pen... I like it. Cucurella, high ceiling. Welbeck because Brighton concede a lot to a striker. Bullkrug scoring. Why are none of you agreeing? Not sure who to use as the captain here. I really want to use him, but Huijsen captain. Brad says Cucurella over Gravenberch. Cucurella. Paul mid's honestly so poor. Grab at least the potential out of Maka. At least potential out of Maka and Sobo. I have got Soboslai. Could use him. Also got Reece James sat there. But you guys don't think he's going to play. I'm not that clued in on my Chelsea, so I'll take you guys' word over that. Do you reckon we go Soboslai on the chance of a goal, maybe? Yeah? Give Huijsen captaincy. I'll trust you guys on that. Right, so let's move along to Prem Classic. And remember, we can use Bart here because we've got enough under 23 goalkeepers as it is. So I think we do that just so we got 2 shots at the tier 1. Hang on, is it even a tier 1? It might not even be a tier 1 because there's teams not playing. It might be a tier 2, which will be poo, won't it? It's a tier 2. Right. Okay, let's not build that then. We'll come back to that if we've got the players. That's kind of disheartening. Contrabass, good morning, mate. Tino for you, George. We'll get Tino in another one. We've got lots of champ teams to make too. And there's probably specials on as well. Is there specials on? What have we got? Top shooter. What's the rewards in that? $1,200 or a tier 1. I've got an in-season and a classic version of it. Fuck me. Is that on here? Yeah, it is. Brilliant. That's good. That is good. What's the jersey I have on? It's a mystery jersey I got. Right, it's Malapuram Football Club. I think it's like an African team or something, or an Indian team. I can't remember. But I thought it was a cool shirt. So Dortmund wins 3-0. I'd love to see that. Simicast is a nice option, takes corners and sets on the right, assisted for VVD versus Hammers. Yeah, I think I used in that game week too. Thanks for all of the comments today, guys. I appreciate it. You can put any spare Prem Limiteds into collection comps, win some kits. Feel a little bit skanky doing that because we win so much on Sorare. I don't want to take that away from people playing at Limited. If that makes sense. I know we play Limited, but we don't play it seriously. I feel a little bit like if we did that, if we won one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like if I want a jersey from Sorare, I just have to ask and they'll send it. You know, I feel it'd be a bit harsh if I'm here taking them prizes away from you guys. And that's if we won. We probably wouldn't even win anyway, so haven't won a limited competition before. What is going on here? It's my favourite when this happens. Maybe something is trying to install this existing. If we sign a new left back, right back, a proper 9, I think it's going to be back-to-back titles. Who do you support, Brad? You Liverpool? Sorry, me threw up. Just get Hincape back in there. The old Granites, the Granny Granites. I haven't got the forward. The best red team. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Seru must have. Yeah. I'm thinking, do I mix up the like, do we maybe not stack and try and go for like an OP team or something? Don't know if we've got enough in seasons to really mess about too much. We haven't really, so let's do that, and then let's stick a Grimaldo in there, and then that should be the team, right? We'll batter the worst North London side team Sunday, no worries. Yeah, mate, but everybody batters Tottenham, don't they? Doesn't mean you're good. Yeah, and Cape's been sick. Yeah, I'm going to captain Garassi because he's just in like a really great bit of form at the moment. So scores against everyone, doesn't give a fuck. Right, second team. Cobble. Anton. Strong lineup equals send. You know it. Let's get Eddie Emi in there. And then Emre Can has potential, doesn't he? Let's do that, and then let's find a someone else who could be a good shout. Maybe Stanisic. Solid scores, isn't it? You got 2 classic cards in there. Yeah, you're allowed 2 classic cards, mate. It's 4 in Super Rare. In Unique, it's only 3. Next season, it'll be 4. It might be 5. Who knows? See what they do. To be fair, if you guys get Isaac, it's going to be a tough next year for us in City. To be fair, I think you're probably going to sign Isaac over Arsenal. I feel like there's a little bit like animosity now between Newcastle and Arsenal for results over the last couple of years. So I don't know if I see us signing him, to be honest with you. I've heard that we're not going to go on big on a striker, and we're going to try and bring in Verts. Who knows though. By the way, John, Sorare do not have Palestine as an option to send me the jersey I've won. I've submitted a ticket. Hopefully they find a solution. I'm sure they will, mate. I'm sure they will. You're a winner, so you'd hope that they would be able to navigate around that. Arsenal's B team battered my team this year in the cup, finished 5-1. What team's your team, George? Jackson. Nicholas Jackson. If not, send it to me. Nah, you don't need to do that, mate. I mean, I can try and send it to you if they send it to me. Yeah, no worries, Joe. No worries. Who do we think's going to start? We're going to go Verts. We like risk it for the biscuit. I feel like we risk it for the biscuit. That's probably a good shout. Penda's been alright the last couple of games. So Leipzig have been alright scoring wise, but they are playing away to Frankfurt, so don't know if I fully fancy it. Maybe we just go Xhaka and try not to think too much about what we're doing here. But I would wonder, as I say B team though, Rice, Nwaneri, Sterling will all play. Oh right. I'm not sure if we get Kirkez, Huijsen. I don't have the funds for the striker, but Nunes is off, so maybe. I reckon you'll go for a striker. Yo, this is an in-season team? What am I doing? That was meant to be here. Let's try and remember what we just did. There's Florian. There he is. Right. So now we are down to champion in season. We've only got 10 lineups built so far. Wait, is there no La Liga? Oh boys, it might not even be 100 lineups. There's hardly any Prem teams and there's no La Liga. So this might not actually be a hecky squad building stream, to be fair. Once we finish unique teams, we'll do one giveaway, and then I'll do another one later on, and I'll do one right at the end of the stream, okay? So remember, 2 are going to be random, 1 is going to be for someone who I pick, who I think has been helpful today. Not just for me, but for everybody. So happy to see Verts back this quick, was really worried for him. Yeah, hopefully he can be better than he has been. Right, so this is the last game for Arsenal. Well, Arsenal played their last game. This is PSG's last match before we play them. So there's a good chance they could rotate heavy at home as well. We've done really well at actually picking the PSG team the last few weeks, weirdly. So I reckon we've got a good chance again. Right, Cone. Vanderson, Henrique. Kera didn't start the last one, but do you think that's just because he needed a break? Or do you think we just go Vanderson here? Copa del Rey final for Spain, a Liga team's not playing. Awesome. That's why. I'm going to go Vanderson here. Kera didn't start the last one, and I don't have enough knowledge on Monaco to know whether that was a tactical thing, a fitness thing, or what. So I'm going to leave him out. This guy's pretty fire, isn't he? Is it his home form that's good? Not really. It's a mix of both. Vanderson, definitely Brad in it. Vanderson was good against weak team. Yeah, like most Brazilian players. Okay, right, midfield. I do like just using these three together, to be honest. And then forward, definitely Doué. Came off the bench in the last match, so he should start. Jonathan David is against 15th. He had a good game last match too. Should we go Jonathan David here? We don't need to use an in-season. We can use something else if we want. I'm kind of like trying to avoid James and Barnes. Oh shit, when did we get Hakimi? Pranks, you dog. When the fuck did we get Hakimi? That was a fucking happy surprise. Oh, that's sweet. So, okay. David then? I feel like maybe Tino. Yeah, literally I had no idea Contrapass. We had a classic one ages ago, and I came on after one weekend and him and Kimmich were both gone. I didn't know nothing about that. Now he's back, but in season this time. Woo! Love that. This is going to be really tricky. Just because PSG are rotating. Well, they will rotate. He's out for the last one. Surely he gets some minutes here. 61 in the game before. He should give you a list of all new purchases. It'll be a constantly building, growing list, that will. Pranks, he's been spending his winnings, clearly. That can't have been cheap. Yeah. To be fair, there's like 30 ETH on the account just chilling right now. That's not deposited ETH, that's all from winnings. You could basically buy any card he wanted on the game right now, off anyone. Don't think there's a card that would go for less than 30 ETH these days. I don't know what to do here. I kind of don't want to use the PSG guys here. I kind of want to make my own little PSG lineup. I go Jonathan David, and then I think Tino for at home against Ipswich. Wingback should be good. And then I'm going to go... See now the captain. Who the fuck do you put as captain here? Just get my light going, guys. Sorry about it. Right. I'm all attached. Gonna do that. Eyebrows raised from some people probably, but fuck it. Right, Chev for Diakite. And then I'm gonna risky for a bisky. Gonna do that. At this stage, I imagine it's mostly being saved for pickups. Yeah, exactly. Rather than deposit in next season, use the winnings from this season. And if we can do that every season, then we never have to spend money again. FYI, I don't think Pranksy's ever withdrawn from the site, so just bear that in mind, alright? Vitinha will start. Waiting for ETH to hit 10k and be set. Yeah, you know it. It's a good way to accumulate. You're 100%. Why do you think 100%? He played 90 midweek. Not midweek. No, the other day. It was midweek. He was, yeah. I don't want to risk it. I feel like they're starting. Inspirational contrabass. I mean, this could be a player and a half to use here. We go Bruno G. So we just sprinkle Newcastle everywhere. It's a bit risky, isn't it? You think Vitinha rest before Arsenal? Yeah, I would imagine so. They've got players to... Ayanui is a safe bet. I mean, do I make this team a little bit stronger then? Do that. Where's the midfielder? Wait a minute. Ayanui in midfield. And then one more player in here. I'm looking at the Newcastle players and thinking it's probably a great shout. PSG x Newcastle wouldn't be a bad shout. Yeah, do you know what I mean? To be fair, I don't know nothing about that other dude. I feel a little bit weird using him. Could do that. Yeah, I think so as well. Mr. Namisasia. Madumi Seni Nasiyana. Sorry, I hope I got that right. And the second Newcastle lineup using the other players is a good shout. I'm looking at that thinking, is that the worst idea? Or is that actually alright? Yeah. And we kind of know who Newcastle are going to use, right? I mean, Barnes surely starts and Golden will come on. Like, has Gordon had any minutes yet? He came off the bench the last 3 games. Shit. There's every opportunity that Gordon could start and kill this lineup. I'm thinking maybe we don't use Barnes then. Maybe we just stick that Ayanui guy in. I don't know anything about him though. What about this guy? Matias Fernandez Pardo. Again, lots of bench. Is he someone that's come back from injury or something? He was out for a while. He's never been like solid starter for him. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, George, the only reason I haven't put Reece James in is because multiple people have come on the chat and said don't use him. Otherwise I would have. If you use Hakimi, you must make sure to use a good mid. Yeah, I've got Bruno there. Bruno's great. Bruno's top. I can't risk someone like Vitinha. I can't risk Reece James. I can't risk Harvey Barnes. Because if they don't start, it kills all of these other really good players. So I need to pick someone in this spot here who we think's going to play. I mean, Hakimi could just not play. And it killed the whole fucking lineup anyway. But I think it's worth the risk using Hakimi with Doué as like the 2 standout players against Nice. As like in our head idea. I mean, I could easily use this guy here, but I don't know if that's the right play. So I don't know anything about him. All I know is his scores have been good. So I don't know. It's a tight matchup. Again, Simicast, the 14% bench there is putting me off using him. Kanate is very capable of doing this. Do you know what I mean? And not scoring anything. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Shimikas. I kind of want someone who I know is 100% going to start. I know that's hard to say, but like we can pick that out of the players that are here. Like we can. I mean, I could easily go Gravenberch. Because the thing is, if he gets a clean sheet and the other players here smash the way we think we're going to smash, this player here in the 5th spot only needs to score 40, 50 points and we win the tournament. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against using Shimmikas at all, but I'm just a little bit like 86%. So he'll need a DA. Yeah, doesn't always need a DA though. Look, I know they got a clean sheet. Do you reckon Tottenham are going to score against you? Benzabani will start. Cuckoo will hit 50 plus easy. Kukurea is a good show, actually. Brad, that's a good show. Stanisic should start, but I don't know if Bayern will get the clean sheet. I've got Stanisic in another team, haven't I? I want to use this guy here, this El Ayanui guy, but... So who did we just decide on? We literally just decided on someone, and I forgot already. Cucurella, yeah? I don't know if I like that. Mathbot, that's how you say it. Thank you for the follow. Over on Twitch, legend. I don't know, guys. I feel like Cucurella's a bit of a smelly pick there. But Cucurella has won us some great rewards this season, so I'm not sure. Surely we can do better. I'd love to use Fabian Ruiz, but no idea if he's going to play. You think that, Brad? He also might not start. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Surely he starts. Cuckoo will 100% start. I mean, I'm not even a Chelsea fan, and I know that. He starts the league games and he plays bits of the other games. Historically over the season, that starts every Premier League game. So I'm gonna rest my laurels on Cuckoo, and we're gonna go do a captain. Hopefully, boys, because we've just spent like 10 minutes on that one team. Hopefully that wins the tournament, and we'll look back at this on Tuesday. I won't blame you. You know? Yeah, Ruiz usually starts, but he's a gamble. Look, sub there. Played 90 in the last match, and they're playing Arsenal midweek. So I don't know. Like in my head, their best midfield is Vitinha, Ruiz, and Neves. So they'll need all three of them fit, but all three of them can't miss out. Like, there's a good chance Ruiz could play. But if he doesn't, it actually kills the lineup. Like, fully kills it. And there's too many good players in the lineup for us to risk it. Like, I have to pick someone who I think is nailed. Like Bruno, Cucurella, Shev, absolutely nailed. There's no chance none of these players play unless some weird injury comes out after deadline. Doué, I think, has to, because he came off the bench last game. And Hakimi didn't play the last game at all. So I'd imagine he at least starts or comes off the bench. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he starts. And then this lineup is a big brain play. So we're going to move on from that one now, guys. I agree. We had some good debate on that one. I appreciate that. Right, let's try and get another winning in-season team. I don't think Cucurella's a risk at all. Because I just showed, I went through, he plays every single Premier League match, starts and plays 90, and then he usually plays off the bench for the European games. And Chelsea need the points in the league at the moment. They need it. They can't rest on trying to win that tournament. They need to get top four. So I would say Cucurella definitely starts. Right, so we're going to go for a Brighton clean sheet here. I think Estupiñán's a good shout. Let's see what other Brightonians we got. Lewis Dunk is also a good shout. Could get great AA. Van Heck, it's annoying that he's out because he's very good. What happened to Ferdy this season, man? Oh, you're saying that James is going to start? Ooh, see Josh. See Josh. I like this. I like when people come in and say things that I agree with. Again, I don't know nothing, so he might not start. I like Belieber, but don't know. Matt O'Reilly's finally getting some minutes now. Minamino, 3rd against 16. Potentially good matchup there. Ayari's in and out of the team constantly. Zaire Emery could play. Cassadai's scores aren't good enough, and he's got a shit matchup. Okay. Gusto's injured, so he's got to. Okay. I agree with you. But I think this is going to be the lineup we use this guy in then. Will Chalobah not play right back? I'm going to use him because this is the 3rd team anyway, guys. So let's just let's send this one and hope. Don't have the Chelsea keeper, so 3 CBs and Cuckoo playing out left. I don't know. I'm just going to use him. I'm going to use him. Let's go. Tempted to use Adiemi. Is Barcola under 23? I'd use him here. Barcola is under 23. I'm going to try and save him. Diakite's had some fabulous scores recently. Should we go him for the AA? The AA potential. Or he could actually have a stinker AA wise. Nah, let's use him. Right, hang on. We're all saying James is a risk, right? So maybe I use James in like top shooter or something like that. So not enough people are convinced that he's going to play, so I'm not going to use him. Why don't we go with Stupinan? Because I more prefer, like with these little teams like Brighton, to use the wing backs. Just because I feel like they've got a bit of a better chance. Barnes I'm scared to use. Shimikas could go in this one. Or we could go Minty and hope that Brighton have a good game for once. Could do that. And then we can use Minty and top shooter as well in the in-season version. I'm going to stick El Ayanawi Contrabass because you said he's a star. So I'm going to star him up. So yeah, 3rd lineup. That's a risk, guys. Let's not sit on that for too long. Remember, at the end of the unique giveaways, end of the unique teams, we'll do a giveaway. Hello to everybody chatting over on Abstract. Appreciate you guys being there. A reminder, after 100 followers, we'll do a giveaway on Abstract. So we're on 53 followers currently. Right, classic. I'm gonna... Should we go Sovanov? Sovanov at home. Do you think he's going to wrist honour? Unique giveaway. No. We actually have done a unique giveaway before. For an under 23 player that actually played as well. I'm kind of half tempted to make a PSG team here that we think could play. Just because you know, like, if they play, it's a smashy. I'm going to do that. Last unique giveaway was amazing. But like Ruiz. So that's going to be my PSG team that I think will play out of the players we have left. So we're going to ignore Donnarumma. We're not going to use him. L'Equipe sees Donnarumma starting. You could be right, you know. I've been very good at picking these recently. I've been very good at picking it. Now you've made me not. want to use thingy. They've already won the league, haven't they? So they don't need to risk any of their first teamers. They have won the league, haven't they? Yeah. And they've got no hot qualms in playing him in the last home game. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go with what I've picked on this one, and if I'm wrong, Matt, then that's on me. But I appreciate you letting me know either way. So that's on me. I've heard you, and if I don't do it, then that is on me. What's happened to Galashi? I thought we had the other goalkeeper for that team. We don't. That's annoying. Anyway. I think they still want to be unbeaten in the league. Who's that? PSG? Are they unbeaten this season? Oh shit. How many games they got left then? 2? No. 36 match season, is it? 16, 17 twice. 14, 20, 34. 34 match season. So they've won the league already. They haven't lost a game. They've never won the Champions League though, have they? Oh, I don't know now. Do I go back and put Donnarumma in? 4 games left. Do you think they play Donnarumma? Does anybody here watch PSG? Or just follow it because it's so rare? Be interested to know if anybody here actually watches the games on a consistent basis. Okay, maybe I'm trying to be too smart. I'm trying to be too smart, yeah? We'll just do that. If it's wrong though, I want you lot to know that I picked it right. Right, let's look at Challenger. This is usually fun. Right, guys, should we quickly stop and have a stand-up break or something? You know what I mean? Because feeling a bit woo. Just so you guys remember, on Twitch, you can use power-ups and rewards, point rewards on the stream. It's all free. So you can make me do 10 star jumps if you use 1,000 channel points. Or you can make me sing at 2,500. I probably should have changed something that's a bit higher because I think that's a bit low. You can remind me to hydrate, do a posture check. You can highlight your message so I make sure I see it. And also you can make me stand up and stretch, which is pretty helpful. So if you're watching over on Twitch, you can use all those fun things. Let me quickly stand up. Oh, need to release my head because it hurts. Got all restricted. Let me stand up for a sec. Stretch it up. Got to keep remembering to get up and stretch. You've got to remember to hydrate because I don't do either of those things often enough. OP drink, guys, if you don't know. Supermarket called Aldi. Just give it like a little. Give it a cheeky little squirt, and next thing you have a massive bottle of juice. It's lovely. That is very weak. Yuck. Yeah, agreed, Dean. Donnarumma hasn't been great, but It's the only goalkeeper I have left, so I have to try and pick which one. Hydration. Dirty cup? What do you mean? I haven't got a dirty cup. There's no dirty cups here, my friend. Order 2 in my Fanta. What? Right. Right, in season challenger. We've got. Bloody hell. They just lost 1-0 to this team at home, didn't they? Bloody hell. What's going on with Bruges? Polo's back, guys, so that's pretty nice. Jar and Gia. I've not seen that name before. Nice badge. Come on, you Arsenal. Ready? Whatever the weather, these streets are own. For the gooners out there. Right. In-season goalkeepers. So let's just do the Bruges lineup. Let's do the standard. Look! What happened? I didn't know this man was capable of this. He fucking killed some lineups. Let me tell you. Sorry, I was a bit angry about that. The keeper. Right. We get the Bruges boys in because we still believe. We still believe in the Bruges. Where's me Maxim? Where's me Maxims? Maxim de Kuiper. Your defense is terrified. Let's put Maxim in there. Give it Van Axe. Right, next team. So we've built 16 lineups so far in an hour, guys. That is really shit. Yeah, most of these keepers have tough matchups. So let's hope that one of them does the business. Let's go for this being our best one. We'll put you with the... We won't put you with the PSV boys because they're not fucking playing. You can go with Skriniar. Kochu at home. Ooh, that's nice. Pavlidis, it's been insane. Where's Di Maria? What do you mean? He's injured again. I know he's like 80 years old, but come on, bruv. That's just disappointing, isn't it? I mean, you want to use him, and all of a sudden you can't. Look, by the way, this happened. Ooh. That's a bit nice. That's what you like to see. St. Maximum's back, and he's a killer. Right, let's go Pavlidi to match up with Kochu. We've got the Skrins there. Hanko's been poo. Could go Van Aken. Good bit of form recently. Davison Sanchez has been very good as well. But I feel like we're going to put him with the goalie from that team. Aidan Morris. Negative decisive somewhere here, didn't he? And still smashed. There you go, look. 43 AA. Aidan Morris is back. Could go Pat Shaw there. I think that's a good shout, isn't it? That is the team, right? That's the team. That's the team that's going to win Challenger in season this game week. You just seen it being built in real time. Right. Polo's not being used, so I need to use him on 23, I think. Maybe I should do that quick. Let's build the under 23 unique team. So we've got a Polo and Schultz. So let's go Polo. Hartman's supposed to be good, but he just doesn't do it anymore. Hey Josh, how are you, mate? I'm all good. Josh is one of our Twitch subscribers who is in with a shout of winning a signed booster box for being a subscriber. So if you guys want to get in on this giveaway, but subscribers on Twitch only, just a reminder, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you are eligible for a Twitch Prime sub, which is free. So you can join the nest for free and be involved in cool giveaways like that. Noah Allen. Noah Allen doesn't really fit into our Miami team, so he can go there. I'm going to use Aiden because it's what we do every week. Arsenal's not a bad shout. I do like Yorbe Vitessin. I do like a bit of Yorbe. I do like a bit of Sorbe. Maybe Benjamin Sesko. Nicholas Jackson, who's been shit. So we're not using him until he actually does something. To be fair, we'll probably have to use him, but we'll use him later on. I almost want to put Yorbe in here. Go Yorbs. Bit of Yorbs. Get the Diakite for the clean sheet. Give Aiden it, because he's been class recently. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Aiden Morris for some reason. Just going to build out the 223 lineup so we don't have to come back to this. Connor Bradley, do you think he starts again, or do they start Trent? Are they back on the Trent love fest again now? They're not like, oh, he's leaving. Because that was a thing for a little while, wasn't it? Oh, he's always leaving. Oh. We're winning the league. Oh. Let's have a cry. Fucking give me a break. Chat, will my strategy of buying players from Europe who are going to MLS work? I saw that most of them become good there. It's not a bad shout, mate. Some good ones have gone over there this season. Denki, Pasalic, Zaha, Almiron, all been really good. Trent's going to play, is he? Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with you. He was out for a suspension, wasn't he, Simmons? So he should be back. And then we want Max Arfs in that. Right, under 23 is done. Let's build. I think we may have to do Challenger Classics. I don't think we've got enough goalkeepers. I think we've got one left. Got two left. Right, let's go Muslera, Davison Sanchez, Patrick, Theo Vieira, Victor Ocean, man. And then do we put a... could go Quincy here. But I don't know, that's a bit shit for that team. Let's go Skriniar. That is a team that could easily win it. My J-League games just started. Wish me luck, boys. Let's get the bag. Come on, Contrabash. You can do it again. I believe in you. You can do this. Right, let's make one more Challenger in-season team. This Ordonez guy is dog shit. And he reckons I'm going to pick him because he's done alright recently. Not a chance, buddy. Marco Lopez is back and he's bloody good. We're not doing it though. We need to use an in-season here, really. It's a bit annoying. Because ideally I want to do that. And then up front that. So we need... I don't know. Don't know what to do in this one. Karim. There's gonna have to be a couple of them sort of forwards. And I need a defender in here. Do I go for this guy? Diakite. Benfica are going to play the worst defence and third worst attack in the league. You've got to go at Tokoglu. Thank you, Diogo Ferrix. It's the first time I've seen your name pop up. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you for your help. Right, what's next? MLS Classic, All-Star Classic, Top Shooter. I think we go Top Shooter, to be honest, because the MLS stuff rewards are so shit. Right, we'll go Hugo. How do you get 0? How do you get a 0? Conceded 3. And a penalty. Fair enough. That's how you score 0. If anybody wasn't sure, that's how you score 0. There's got to be some actual requirements for this, right? Oh, so they lose -10 for a big chance missed and +6 for a shot on goal. Okay. So it needs to be 5 in-season cards as well. Shit! Let's get long in there. Like, do any of these guys like shooting? Do you like shooting? Isn't this guy a bit more defensive? Yeah. All got to be in seasons as well. That's half the issue. He's a bit defensive too, isn't he? Haraldson, then, is it you? You're an attacking left, attacking mid against a crap team. Are you the guy that's gonna take shots? Maybe. Who knows? Contrabrass is a little dark horse, guys. He's been smashing it recently. Chuba Akpom, mate. Okay, let's go for Minter. Need one more player here, and that will do the top shooter. I'm using Reece James, guys. Hate me if you want to hate me. I'm doing it. Who's going to have the most shots? Should we go Minty? I feel like he got... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go for this random dude. That's my guy. Right there. All-Star Classic. What have we got in All-Star? Goalkeeper-wise, just Hugo Lloris and John McCarthy. So we're going to have to choose one... Arsenez is a midfielder with a good chance of shots on goal. Fucking love that, mate. Fucking love that. Let's go back. If you're saying that, then we're putting him in. How do you spell his name? There. Boom. You are the one. No shots on target there. No shots on target there. No shots on target. Mate. Are you a liar? Yeah, you had 2 there. Diogo, mate. What do you mean he has loads of shots on goal? He sometimes has shots on goal. Reece James loves having a free kick in that though, doesn't he? Well, I'm going to go with your guy, alright? Just going to go with the guy that you want. Whatever. What's the classic rewards in Top Shooter? Is it worth even playing it? It's a tier 1. It's a tier 1. We do like that. Right, let's try and let's do the tier 1 here then. Lloris. What's my chat saying? He plays right back. Who plays right back? Arsenez. Arsenal. So every time I get the chance to use Simican, he doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking not using him. Jordi Alba. That's a great shout. So Lucas Sorare has been great form recently. Messi and Suarez? Or whoa, Messi and Buanga. Dude, that is legitimately a team that could win it. Legitimately. Right, and then I feel like we should go for the tier 1. Is it a tier 1? Is there a tier 1 on offer in MLS? It's got to be, isn't it? A unique. Tier 1, yeah. It's $2.5 grand golden goal at the moment. Things you love to see. Busquets. Get Rossi in there. Suarez has been so poo, I don't ever want to use him. Let's go Zaha at home as well. That's not a bad team. That could win Classic. And then All-Star, we'll go for the Sovanov and the best of whatever else we've got. Hey Ryton, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in, bro. Good to see you today. No, he doesn't. Arsene hasn't played right back this season. That was last season. Suarez has been terrible recently. Yeah, agreed, Dean. I try not to use him if at all possible. Right, let's go Simican. Feel like this could be the spot where we use Harvey Barnes, because it doesn't matter. Irving Lozano potentially could have a good game. Penda Depay. Depay. Get Depay in there. Let us down last game week, but by the way, don't want to induce you an error, but I kind of remember Wanga having a few big chance missed. Yeah. I'm going to hope he doesn't this game week. That's all I can say on that. Wait, let's put him in. Give it Barnes. Right. That's unique done then, guys, I think. Don't believe there's anything else we can build there. So that means we'll have a quick look through and then we can do a giveaway. We can do a giveaway. So, Premier League in season, we've got a Liverpool stack with a Caicedo. We've got a Chelsea stack with a Trippier. We've got a Bournemouth and best of the rest for the last in-season team there. Premier League Classic, we've gone for our usual Newcastle stack. Tonali instead of Bruno. And then all the way down here, Bundesliga in season, managed to get 2 teams out. One is a Leverkusen with Guirassy, and the other is a Dortmund with Stanisic. And then as our classic lineup, we got our best 5 remaining Leverkusen cards. Down in Champion, we've got the Monaco boys that we usually line up. This time with Anderson over Kera, because he didn't play last match. Jonathan David and Tino. Next team, I've got the best PSG players that I believe will play, with our best goalie option, Bruno and Cucurella. Spent a long time on this lineup, so hopefully this one comes in. The last lineup in Champions, we went for the Brighton defence with Minter up front and the new El Anaoui guard and Adeyemi together to hopefully hit some decisives there. Classic season, we've gone for a PSG team that we feel like could start. And then we've gone for a best of the rest with some Liverpool lads, the last goalkeeper we had. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Actually, let's change Zakaria, because he plays with Monaco, and that's who the goalie's against. And that's the cardinal sin, isn't it? So let's stop that. I'm going to put Reece James in there. Someone said earlier that he has to play, so I'm going to believe him. Right, let's go down past Champion. So that was them. And then, as you can see, coming all the way down, Challenger in season, we've gone for our Bruges stack. Then we've got best of the rest with Wellenrufer from Feyenoord, with Pakshal together there. Skriniar, Kochu and Pavlidis. And then as our third team, we've got literally the best of the rest. Mignolet, Van Aken, Jutla, Arte Koklu, and Diakite. Never used that Diakite guy before, but he's at home, so let's see how he does. In Classic, we've got 5 absolute bangers. That's a new Osherman card as well. We had the other one, didn't we? We had the 2019 card before. Franksy. So yeah, that's cool. That's a celebration card. Whatever that means. And then we'll go down. We've got under 23 teams. 2 pretty decent sides here. We've got like a Leipzig and Columbus thing. We've got a Polo and best of the rest of the dudes that are playing there. And then MLS in season. Again, these teams were built by Pranksy off stream. So these are ones that he wanted me to put in. He's targeting this game week to try and win some cash. Here's the classic team we just put together with what we had left. Still pretty good. And then we go down to All-Star Classic, which is a throwaway team because Sofanov's probably not going to play. But in case he does, we've got 4 strong players there. And then top shooter, we've gone for 1 in-season lineup and 1 classic lineup. So hopefully some of those are big winners. But I did say that we would do a giveaway. So let's do that. What should we give away first? Should we give away the limited Urian Timber first? I think that's a good shout. Bear with me. So this is the card we're giving away, guys. This Urian Timber. Right, so what we're going to do is we've got the wheel of names, as always. What we're going to do is I'm going to put all your names in. Oh, look, there's the last thing we gave away. How do we change that? Oh, to be fair, we'll just do it with this, didn't we? There we go. Right, Timber's in there. So what we need to do now, guys, is in all of the chats, everybody say your names, and I will type them in, and we'll do it. This goes for all of you guys over on Abstract too. If you're watching on Abstract, put your name in the comment box, and I will add you to the wheel. Doesn't need to be a Sorare name, just a name. Imagine we're at Starbucks right now. I'll deal with whoever wins at the end of it, okay? So I'm going to start adding people in. Panda Boy, Mathbok, Sep, Dean, Diogo, Nemesis, sorry for the spellings, Boris, Mr. Scosme. Never heard that one before. Welcome to the chat. Raphael Varane. Imagine if it was. If you're on Abstract, guys, type a comment with your name and I will get you involved in this giveaway. I can't do it if you're just a looks like a wallet address. I won't type all them numbers in, so your best chance, guys. Remember, guys, there's plenty of you that look like you haven't entered here, so there's a lot of people in the chat. Make sure you are dropping your names in the comments, guys, and I'll add you up. Sega Fredo with the first time chat. Thank you, mate. Sega Fredo. MDUMISENI. That works. Corey. Brad. Deepappy. Probably an easier way of doing this, guys, but gets you all chatting, doesn't it? Can anybody not see their name? Again, guys, we have people watching over on Abstract. If you're not putting your name in the chat, I won't include you in the giveaway. So make sure you put your name in the chat. Give it a couple more minutes. If people want their name on this, then put it in the chat now. And we'll get it going. Let's get some light going in here first. Guys, you know it's really exciting? I might have a new shirt going there very soon. And it's a shirt that's better than that signed Mbappe one. Better than a signed Mbappe shirt. Oh my god. Josh, didn't have you in already, did I? No. Last call on Abstract. If you're watching on Abstract, type your name into the chat and I'll put you into the giveaway. I'm going to read through the names who I've got so far. Panda Boy, Mathbok, Sep, Dean, Diogo, Nemesis, Boris, Mr, Skosmi, Varan, Segafredo, M. Demiseni, Corey, Brad, Deep Happy, and Josh. Anybody else? Where's Contrabass? Contrabass, are you not viewing anymore? Contrabass loves getting involved in these. I'm not going to add you, Contrabass, if you don't say anything, because it means you're probably not here. We're going to give it to 25 on the clock. It's 23 right now. Quickly do this. Won't be able to send. Contrabass is here. There we go. Contrabass, you're in. You've got to put your name, mate. If you don't put your name, I don't know you're there. It's a good thing I remembered you. No El Dorado today. Has anybody else spotted that? Not seen him today. It's usually here every single stream. One more minute and then we're closing the giveaway and spinning this wheel. Oh, here we go. Somebody else is getting in. One late entrance. Tergallium. As soon as my clock hits 25, we're going. Last call on Abstract. If you want your name on this wheel, type your name out and we'll get this card for free if you win. Pranksy might not be able to... Contrast went to check on his meat. Pranksy probably won't be able to send it till this evening because he's travelling today, but he's told me to get it all set up, get you guys to send offers over, and then he'll accept them when he's around. Nanzo's here. Let's get Nanzo in on this. You definitely need this, Nanzo. Let's get Nanzo on. Nanzo, if you win, maybe you can double up the giveaway. Give somebody 2 cards. In case people didn't know, Nanzo's another one of the unique players. And a lovely bloke who I've met in real life. Lovely guy. Need to get to another game, Nanzo. Maybe next season. Right, it's 25, so we are going to roll the giveaway. Let's shuffle everybody's names about. Shuffle-y. Right, good luck, everybody. And the winner of Urian Timber is... As if... Oh, Tony, your name wasn't even on there, mate. I just spent the last, 10 minutes telling people to say their names. Well, Deep Happy, you win that one. It's alright, guys. We're going to be doing 2 more giveaways this stream. SR Monkey, lovely to see you here, mate. Hope you're alright. Right, Deep Happy, what is your name on Twitter? And I will DM you to let you know how to win the card or how to claim the card. Pappy loving it. Give some of that Pappy love. I'm just going to... Right, Deep Happy won that. Oh, don't know why we're doing that. Ignore that. Right, the next giveaway is going to be for this guy. Why did it do it like that? That's annoying. Right, there you go. So that's going to be our next card to give away. That's a rare. Don't even know his name because it's not written on the card. What's your name, mate? Park Yong Hui. That'll be our next giveaway, guys. So, Deep Happy, what is your name on Twitter? And I will DM you. Owen, when I do the next one, you just have to put your name in chat and I'll add you to the wheel. Alright, so maybe we'll do the next one after Super Rare. Okay, so we just finished unique lineups. We'll do the next one after Super A. Not Skinox, or not Skinox, or not Ski Nox, whatever that means. Welcome to the nest. Thank you for following. Right, I'll get you guys in it when we do the next one. Otherwise, you might not be watching, and I put you in it, and that's not fair on everybody that's down here watching. So, let's get cracking, guys. So, we already know what half these teams are going to look like. Again, Deepappy, let me know your Twitter name so I can DM you on how to get that card. Make sure you just type it in chat, and then I'll search you up and send you a message. Wing Who. Deepappy. Right, I've messaged you, so I will get that sorted, okay? No problem, mate. Thanks for always being here. One of our constant regulars, so congratulations. We doing that, yeah? That's what we're doing for the first Newcastle team. And the only reason I say first is because we're making two. This is the play from now to the end of the season, guys. So this will be built in every scarcity. So as I would say, you could call it like the Nepo strat. Big Dan Burn, what are you playing at, mate? What a guy. Right, so the last spot, maybe we go for a differential player. Doesn't need to be an in-season either. Maybe we just do that there. The secondary market is cooked on Sorare. I've been trying to sell a Samu Amoridon rare in season for 2 weeks now, and not even one offer. It's working for me so far. It's always Nepo support. Definitely, Kieran. Naminasia. Not really sure what to say. People probably just aren't looking to invest in that right now. I mean, you probably would have had no problem selling them a few months ago. Or maybe your price is too high. I don't know. Maybe there's someone here that wants to buy a rare Samu Amoridon off you now. Who knows? Van Dijk, he is scoring this weekend. Well, frankly, there's no Arsenal playing, so we know that we're just going to build the best team we can from Liverpool and hope that they absolutely destroy Tottenham. See, here we can go McAllister now, so do we do that, or do we differentiate? Do we go for a different team here, like a Bruno or a Moises or an Enzo, to try and counteract other people using the same lineup? We used, who did we use in the? We used Caicedo, didn't we? In unique, so we could use him here, and then if we do this, then if it hits, then we win both scarcities off the bat, and that's like 12 grand or something. McAllister. Something's telling me not to do that. Yeah. I agree with that, Owen. I think Caicedo's got a higher ceiling. Give the captaincy the salary, even though he's been a bit off boil. Right, then we got classic Prem lineups now. Lots of goalies. Aaron Ramsdale. Right, let's quit our Pope team made. Let's go. Fabian Schär. Yeah, so I say over McAllister is a good shout. Yeah, we did that up in unique as well. I think it's a great shout. Bruno, Isaac, and then we need one more classic player to fill in this. I think we go for a differential again. So that we go for an Enzo. What is this music? Oh, it's like a drilly beat. Who knows? Yeah, Deep Happy, I've seen your reply. I'll get onto it at the end of the stream, mate. So don't worry. I'll get that sorted for you today. So reminder, our next giveaway is a rare card. And then I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream for someone who I feel has been helpful in chat. So no random luck on that one. And that will be for either the tier 3 limited that we win from rewards tonight, or if that is a crack card, then we'll spin 100 essence for a tier 3 plus and you'll win that card instead. Oh, Share was risky, is he? Okay. Big Dan Burn. Big Dan. Big Dan Burn. Big Dan. Big Dan Burn. Careful on Porto players. There was some scandal earlier this week. Some of the players staying late after curfew for a birthday party. They were spotted at a club and have been fined by the club even. Ooh. I think I've just used Fabio Vieira. I think that might be who we've got, so I might be able to dodge that. Fabio Vieira don't look like the sort of geezer that's going to be staying out late. He looks like way too much of a square. Always feels weird going against Man United. Just 'cause I grew up with them being incredible, but it's actually the play these days, isn't it? We haven't really got many options, to be honest. Cucurella, Drinks Estrella, and he's Paella. Yeah, Fabio Vieira should be fine. Yeah, he's a square, isn't he? He's not going to be out there, you know, getting pissed up and that. Could Cody Gakpo start? I would be inclined. This is a tricky spot now. I can't put Sloboslai up front, mate. I would love to. Let's go for Jackson and hope that he can actually do something for once. Soboslai and Jota. I'm not convinced that Soboslai is going to play. Jota is going to play, to be honest. Yeah. Don't fancy Jota. He's shit, mate. Sorry, but that's how I feel on that. Let's leave those goalkeepers for a minute, because we could end up needing them in Cham. Right, so we've got cracking matchups. Hradecki. Jonas, you're big. He's not very big, but he is going to be one of our other options. And we've got Kogel. So we've got 3 decent matchups here. So this could go alright. Hello to everybody on Abstract, dropping the comments at the moment. Thank you very much. Just a reminder, 53 followers over there. As soon as we hit 100, we'll do a giveaway for Abstract followers only. Kepa AA against United will be good. Man U strikers can't score. No. Right. The Bayern are out of the Champions League now, aren't they? So we should expect a strong Bayern team. Not entirely sure whether I should even do that, to be honest. Thinking maybe we do that and then a little cheeky Kimmy in here. think that's a strong team right there. Let's get Jonas in next with Dyer. Get a cheeky Granite. Harry Keane. Simmons. And third lineup will go for the Dortmund lads. Look at the forward situation. Let's go Guirassy. Did someone just follow on Twitch? Tayron, thank you for the follow. Owen, a little while ago as well. Didn't see that. Thank you, mate. Just a reminder, guys, that we are closing in on 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're ever on YouTube and you're not subbed, please drop a subscribe. Once we hit 1,000, we're going to do our biggest ever giveaway. So Diogo says here, guys, it's about the Porto players. The ones I've heard about being in trouble were Otavio, Nguyen, Martin Fernandez, Djalo, Samu, Namaso, and William Gomez. Also, Diogo Costa apparently got injured this week of training as well. Rip Porto stacks. Who is my favourite football player? What, current or all time? Someone's just asked that over on Abstract. Still throws me off that there's no names over there, but alas. Right, let's finish this lineup off. Julian Brandt, Garcia. We need an in-season player here. It's gonna have to be Brandt, isn't it? I'm trying to think. Does Guirassy risked here for no reason? Let's do that. And use Adeyemi. I feel like this isn't a super strong lineup, but it could do something. So let's do that. Gittins. Let's Gittins back. Let's do that. Oh, wait a minute. No, let's... put Luca back there. And then here we can go Xavi Simons. He's got great potential for 100, so let's do that. Is Gittins back? He's not been in the team for a while, so we're not going to risk him. Cheers for the heads up there. Right, classic Bundesliga. Let's get the Hradecki lineup done. Now, we were risking Verts this game week, weren't we? This position here needs to be Grimaldo. And then the forward spot, Patrick Schick. Let's do that. The second lineup we'll do here will be our backup players that could do well. Just going to put some smashies together and hope that they can do something. One more position here. Granit Xhaka, Jonathan Tah. Lacios is a bit risky. Let's go Jonathan Tah. Stanisic at home, captaincy. Right, champion in season. Now it gets difficult again because we've got to try and deal with the PSG situation. Oh, Dorde Petrovic with an absolutely banging game week. Love to see that. Right, let's get these boys in. Yeah, I'm not going to though, Kera. Too risky. Anybody got any info on Kera? Oh, what's his fucking problem? Basically, not trying to get out there. Good chance that Lucas Hernandez could play for PSG. I mean, if we're going to try and win this tournament, we're going to have to actually take a risk, aren't we? I'm feeling is this maybe too risky. You know what I mean? If we can get a player that's in season here that we feel like will play, Vera, but he's been really shit. Hasn't he? He's been a bit poo. I feel like he's probably better off in a different lineup. Kamara, Gravenberch. So I'm almost half tempted to just put the goalkeeper as Petrovic like that. And if we can find one more smasher that we think's going to play, I'm going to need your guys' help on this one. Obviously, there's plenty. Let's have a look. We'll just filter in seasons. Because in my eyes, those 4 players will play, right? Scosme, thanks for the sub over on YouTube. I see that. What do we think, guys? We've got players like Kanate, Cher, Kamara, Pacho, Birif, Mbolo, Soboslai, Danburn. Lots of different players. Birif is what we're getting here. There's one Birif so far. Mika Birif, Dembele. Can't do Dembele, Dean. I need someone who is in season. Don't have an in-season Dembele. And plus, that's really risky. Is Gravenberch a shout for this one? Soboslai? I mean, Gravenberch is nailed, right? Magnez and Biref looks like a good pairing. I'm scared because he's been rubbish recently. At 1 goal in his last 6 appearances. To be fair, 2 of them were for Portugal. For Denmark, sorry. I have a feeling like this could kill the lineup though, because he'll either score 30 or like 60 or 70. Beerf is a good shout, yeah. We also have Mbolo down here. They were tough matchups, but you know better. I'm going to go for it. There's a lot of you saying that, so there's no point in me doing these streams. Go for a little Liverpool thing here. Is it McAllister? I've already used him. Did I use McAllister? Must have. Right, forward position. Getting Bolo. Then we can use a classic spot down here. No, I used Beer for Contrabass. I used him. Trust in the chat. That's what you guys are here for, right? You guys are here to help. And you have actually been very helpful over the time, so I trust you guys. Who do you captain this spot? I'm going to OP captain the goalkeeper. Who even does that? try and pick some more PSGers here. Fingers crossed. Xhaka will get sick AA this weekend. Yeah, I think so too. Right, Champ Classic. Let's get Sanchez in. Sanchez with Reece James. So Vitinha's his thing is so high. Surely he's on the bench. Surely. This is really tricky. Surely Zaire Emery's plays. Doesn't score well when he does though, does he? Why is everybody so like dead set on Jacob Murphy not being in the team? He's been incredible this season. I feel like we risk him here. I mean, just because he's not up here doesn't mean we shouldn't be using him. Kolo Muani at home to 20th. If there's ever a game where Kolo Muani should score a goal, it's got to be that one, surely. Murphy will start defo. I think he will. Serge Gnabry. Nicholas Jackson. Right, let's go for I'm avoiding all these dudes just because just fucking never know, do you? Him on for 17 minutes then. He was out. Surely he didn't play 90 here, did he? No, he played 63. It's a real sticky one still. Thomas Müller. Very capable, isn't he? Getting a good score. He was against Dortmund there, trusted him. Way to Inter, played 90. First leg came on, got a goal. 36 minutes away from the home. 5 minutes out of home. Barnes, Isaac, Murphy. Don't think we've got Isaac here, mate. We've already used 3. We've got 3 Isaacs. Have we got another Barnes? No, we haven't got no Barnes either. We're thinking way too much about this, you know what I mean? Let's get Thomas Müller in there. Oh, right, yeah. I think so as well. I don't think Gordon gets back into the team this season. Unless, like, someone has a stinker or he comes off the bench and gets a couple of goals, something like that. I just don't see Newcastle changing it up. They've been really good, so. Ramsdale, Dyer. Julian Brand. Let's get Dembele and Openda. Just for this last one. On the off chance that they do start him. Right, let's have a look at under 23 first, before we use everything up. Trubin for show. Let's get Noah Allen. He's been class recently. Aidan Morris is what we do. Let's get Atgun in here then. No, let's not. Use our brain a bit more of it, Jono. Let's get Arston in there. I don't want to use Kochu in. Company said this morning that Press Muller did not train the last 3 days because of sickness. Okay, let's change him. Thank you for the heads up. Which one was it? Team A. Yeah. Fair enough. Thank you, Mathbok. Appreciate y'all. It's going to be Kolo Moani then, I think. I'm going to go. I'll go without him. I don't want to risk it. It's not worth the lineup being killed just because of Thomas Muller. Not good enough for that, really. For us to take that sort of risk, anyway. Put De Kuiper in there as well, I think, and then let's go Max. Leo, Herreras. Let's get Lamine in there. Kind of just chucking this one together, just so we have a second lineup in there. Let's do that. Right, Challenger. Or should we do MLS quick? Let's do MLS. It's a bit more exciting, isn't it? Bye, Madhu. El Dorado. There he is, the man. I was talking about you earlier. Only good things, I promise. Di Maria is out, so Kochu will get most set pieces. Yeah, I was saving Kochu for a more important lineup. Right, Kalinya. What the fuck? Do we not have a Wagner? No Wagner. That's lame. All of the Miami players you could ever want. Wilhelm Biro. Ooh, this guy looks good, doesn't he? Must be a new one that we've got. Loves an AA. Loves a DA. Loves a red card. This season he's been outrageously good. Do we risk him with our Kalinya though? Not sure about that. Night shift last night, so just woke up a little late. You've missed one giveaway so far, Eldorado, but we've got 2 more coming this stream. One more raffle, sort of spin the wheel one, and then I'll give 1 card away to someone that's been helpful today. Right, Noah Allen. Busquets. Messi. Right, one more spot here. Thinking maybe going Boanga. Let's go for the best. Have you got Porto's Rodrigo Mora? Scored 2 goals on the weekend. No. Unfortunately not. Right, second team. We're going to go for Hugo Hollingshead, Delgado. Denki. Do we have Evander? No Evander either. Whoa. We're brokies. We're absolute brokies. That's not good enough, really, is it? Who the hell do we think we are? Suarez. Right, that's MLS done. What's next on our agenda? Challenger in season. We've built 45 lineups so far this morning, guys. Just a reminder, once we finish building limiteds, sorry, not limiteds, super rares, we'll do another giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Let's do our usual Rouge boys. Doesn't make sense to never do it anymore because they've won us so much. Gonna grab Ocean Man for this one too. Let's go for Muslera, Davison Sanchez. Right, last team here will have to be a. Let's go Livrakovic, Otamendi. Ah, damn it! I need an in-season. Shiza. Wow. Okay. Maybe that's where we should have put Kochu. I'm going to give him captaincy as well. Trust him with my life. Get Ocean Man there. And then in team 3 we can have a little play now. So let's go Livrakovic, Otamendi, Ferrero. Isaac Hayden. Needs to be an in-season. Don't we want to use Sorare? Don't we though? Hakan Avnidis. The team is done. Right, Challenger Classic. We've got Muslera, Sanchez, Torreira. Yeah, I didn't like the look of Barrero's scores. Thank you though, Diogo. Appreciate all the help you've given today. It's a very good lineup, that one. You can see that absolutely smashing. Right, Mignolet, Michel. I don't even know if that's how you say his name, you know, but that's how I say it. Last lineup: Gribic, Bardaki, Vieira. Up front, Haller with, who did I just see on here a minute ago that I wanted to use? Maxim de Kuiper. No, let's not use his. Let's use that one there. Do you do well with Turkey lineups? Do you mean, do I do well predicting them, or do we do well reward-wise? Predictions, don't know, maybe like sort of alright, and then winnings, yeah, we win loads of those sorts of cards. Right, let's go top shooter in season. Splat says, good luck, thanks for the live chat in real time. You are not lazy, which is refreshing. Followed you. Hint, the value of ABS streaming is to engage with your audience, not to be overly focused on doing your thing. Friendly advice. Okay. Thanks, mate. Thanks for following. Right, top shooter. We've got an extra couple of keepers here that we didn't have on the other ones. So let's save 3 of them for the MLS Classic. Oh, in the past lineups, have you done well? Yeah, definitely. There's some great players. This has to be 5 in seasons. Let me get my light back on. Just a quick thank you to everybody that is viewing the stream today. Appreciate you. I think I missed a follower. Poker Mentor. Poker Mentor 93. Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Right, we've got in season on now. Let's see what we've got left to choose between. So a lot of unique cards not used there. There you go. Top shooter. Team 2. In season, apply. Getting season guys in together. George Campbell with Sorare. Midfielder. How the fuck did he do that? He scored a hat-trick. He's useless, isn't he? Fuck knows. Looking at it thinking I should use him. Miggy. Murphy. And then a forward. Let's go for... Got loads of Alendes, so let's stick him in. Always makes sense for us to use these guys because we've got such great XP and stuff on them. Just makes so much sense to use those dudes. Trying to split up the Miami boys because they haven't been doing it, have they? They've been a bit of a letdown, to be fair, so we're having to sort of watch that a little bit. Don't think it's worth, full sending them every single week. Forward, Let's go for Lozano. I'm going to give captaincy to Forsberg because he's been class. And then go Hugo. Long. Well, sure we had a Busquets I didn't use. Apparently not. Almiron. Luis Suarez. Blanca. Top drawer. And then we can now build some lineups in All-Star and Top Shooter. Top Shooter Classic. What goalies have we got left? Okay. So All-Star can be Horatio Moldovan. Or Horaju. However you say his name. He is usually a bench player, but he's pretty much safe for this match since Florentino is suspended. He's box-to-box mid, he has good positioning and often gets chances in the box. Okay. I would use him, Diogo, but we've got better options in my opinion, so I'll eat my hat. I won't actually eat it, but you know what I mean, figuratively. If he does well, he does well. Yeah, I get that you're talking about Barrero. Thank you again for the information. I'm just not fully sold on him, so I'm going to get these two guys in. Rafa. And then forward, let's go for Choupo-Moting. And then All-Star. And then we're done on Super Rare, guys. Which is exciting. So we can do another giveaway. And I need a toilet as well. I need a wee. And I probably should make a coffee because I'm starting to flag a little bit. I don't know if you guys have spotted that, but it is a slog doing this, guys. I'm not going to complain. It's an amazing job and I absolutely love doing this. But it is very, very sort of hard on your head, you know? You have to properly be focused on what I'm doing whilst also trying to talk to you guys. Do you think they keep cash for Rare Prem Classic podium next season? Yeah. I reckon Classic will have cash next season. I don't have any info to suggest that's a real thing, but that's just my opinion. They might though, they might take it away. Right, we've finished Super Rare. We've done 58 lineups, guys. We've still got Rare and Limited left to build. But I really need the loo and I want to make a coffee, right? So if I stick us on a be right back screen for a sec. Still hear everything. It's audio playing, lovely. I'll put some tunes on for you guys and I'll be right back because I desperately need the toilet. And we'll do a giveaway when I'm back, alright? So don't go anywhere, okay? Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. Appreciate you. What's been going on in the chat? What do you guys think about no rivals? I liked rivals. Hey, Basil's in here. Hey, Basil. I liked rivals, but it lost momentum when they downgraded the prizes. Got to try something new, I guess. I kind of lost interest in rivals for a while, but I still really wish they'd bring the mode back. I suppose it gets busy during the week and weekend. I liked rivals. Yeah, I liked rivals too. I've personally been playing the beta for the new mode for a couple of months, I think now, and I think that's great as well. I think it's great. I'm not too sure on, you know, the gem situation and stuff. You know, the gems that you can buy and things like that. But again, like, if it's another revenue stream that helps the platform to keep growing and to stay sustainable, then, you know, it's cool, innit? You know, that's what people want to do. But I would see it as, if you're going to spend a £5 on gems, just go buy a £5 player, you know. So hopefully there are people that do that, and I'd imagine when the new mode's fully out properly and it's not a beta, that they'll probably add some actual nice rewards in there, you know, market credits, jerseys, match tickets, things like that, you know, to actually make it worthwhile as a free-to-play game. But I do agree with what some people have made the point of, that there won't be anything to do each day like there was on Rivals. But what I will say is this mode is rolling locks, isn't it? So you can just update your teams, I guess. I don't know. I did find Rivals very engaging, though. Very engaging. We gonna do this, lads? Right. Let's sort the names out again. Put your name in the chat if you're watching, and I'll chuck you on the wheel. So all of you abstract viewers, all the guys on YouTube, all the guys on Twitch, in your respective chat boxes, put your names and I'll add you to the list. Mathbox, the first guy in. If you don't comment your name, I will not put you on. Varane is still here. I'd love to see it. One of the goats of football. I have a coffee, don't worry. I didn't forget to do that. Brad's here, Dean's here. Right. Dean. Brad. Monkey. Contra. Sep. Skoz. There's got to be an easier way of doing this, ain't there, lads? Thomas. Eldorado. Nemesis. If I miss anyone? Diogo. Diogo, Contra, Sep, Brad, Skoz, Dean. It's everybody there so far. Give it another 2 minutes and then I'll do it, guys. So anybody who's not put their name in chat, put your name in chat and I'll add you into this giveaway for this rare, whatever this dude's name is, Park Yong Hui, or Hui, or Hui, can't say it. But it's a rare and it's the new fancy cards, so why not? For free, put your name in the chat and I'll add you. There's only 12 people entered so far and there's definitely a lot more than that watching, so put your name in the chat, guys, and I'll add you to the list. And don't forget, we'll be doing one more giveaway at the end of the stream today for someone that has been helpful So I'll pick one person. Oh, Nanzo's still here. We'll definitely have to get a game sorted out, Nanzo. Maybe we could do Arsenal-Liverpool, that'd be fun. Haven't actually been to watch a game at Anfield before. I've played football on the pitch, but I've not watched a game there. Last call over on Abstract. So far we've got Thomas. Anybody watching on Abstract wants to be involved in this, you need to type your name in the comment box. Otherwise, I will not know you're here. Eldorado is here, you're right. Eldorado popped in 20 minutes or so ago. All the regulars here today. Gonna have to do last call, guys, so I've really got to start building some more lineups. There's plenty of people that are in there but that haven't put their name down. Like Mr. Joe, Basil, Brad. Your name's not, or your name is on there. Naminasia went. Josh. You want your guard of honour. Yeah, the first time someone's been given a guard of honour and not been better than the team giving it. Right, I'm going to run the giveaway, guys. Let's shuffle them up. Last chance, anybody in the chat who wants to be involved in this free giveaway for a rare card, put your name in the chat now or forever hold your peace. When I ran this about an hour ago, about 3 people put their names in chat after I spun it. So, don't be one of them guys. Put your name in there now. Last chance. I'm going to do it. Right, I'm doing it. Go bun yourself if you've not put your name in. Alright, ready guys? Shuffle them up one more time. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Nemesis. Nemesis with the win. So Nemesis, let me know your Twitter username and I will DM you on how to get your card. Arsenal fans will get trolled all summer. It's hard to troll the champions of Europe, Nanzo, so I'll take it. Did I play more Oblivion? I did that one long stream. It was like nearly 6 hours. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Half tempted to do some more today, but I've got so much other work I need to do. Red or Dead, hello mate. Nemesis, what's your Twitter name, mate? Right, Premier League in season. What divisions have we got? So always need to double check this. 1 Div 1, 2 Div 2s. So our Div 1 is going to be the Newcastle boys. And then we'll do a Newcastle and Liverpool in the Div 2s. Some people are probably going to think I'm crazy for doing it that way around, but we're Toon. We're all about the Toon here.
Up the tune.
Up the Toon. Gonna go Bruno on this one. Switch up a little bit. Nemesis Sorare. Right, I'll send you a DM now, so I don't forget. But I will sort it out later on after the stream. Right, sorry guys, I'm just DMing Nemesis now, so I don't forget. Yeah, I'll get you all the information to get your card at the end of the stream, but you probably won't get it sent until the end of the day because Pranksy is travelling today, so he won't be able to look at his phone and do what he needs to do to give you your card, but you'll get it by the end of the day. So I will let you know how to do that shortly. Here we go. So that's the 2 Newcastle teams done. Go Newcastle defence and mid and pool attack. Nah, we're just going to go full Liverpool, mate. No worries, Nemesis. Thanks for interacting, mate, and doing your bit in the stream. We've done this across every scarcity, so let's hope that we're geniuses and we win all of them. If that comes in, guys, it's going to be a bit of this. Going on for quite a while. Who is Pranksy? I literally can't tell you that, mate. Oh, that could be possibly the worst thing that could come out of my mouth while I'm streaming. So, if you mean figuratively, and not actually a name, I can tell you what Pranksy is and what he's done and stuff like that, but I can't give you a name. Yeah, what Eldorado says. I am the content lead at Pranksy Plays, which is a subsection of the Pranksy company. I don't only build lineups, I also make a lot of YouTube content, going to matches, card conventions, opening sealed products, all that kind of stuff. So if you've not caught the oh, Dean, you know all the YouTube videos, you always leave comments. I don't need to explain any of that to you. Nanandroj, that's how you say it. Thank you for the follow. Premier League Classic. So that's team 1 done. Next, let's go for Kepa. Cappuccino. Alexis McAllister. I'm the main character, that's it. Exactly. Who's Pranksy? He's just the man with the money. No, he is a geezer. He's a top guy. Oh, Pranksy. Not got a great amount of forward spots left, Dave. It's pretty lame, to be honest. Let's put Jackson in there. Particularly Wanu, but don't really see another option, to be honest. Let's get sake. Bruno Guimaraes, where have you gone? Oh, let's get Cole in there. And let's do Bruno here. Plot twist, John is Pranksy. Whoa, plot twist. All I see is John building winning lineups. We build winning lineups, alright? This is a joint effort, lads, alright? It's not just me. Community comes in clutch with these squad builders, so I appreciate you guys. Don't ever think I don't. Save my bacon on numerous occasions. We build winning lineups, Contrabass. We build them. Do you need me to look at your pick scores, Contrabass, this game week? Let me know if you do, mate. Try my best to help out. Right, Premier League team's done. Bundesliga. You know what? Made a coffee, lads. Didn't even fucking drink it, did I? What a geezer. Oh, do you know what? My next football vlog's really cool and exciting. And I've had it confirmed now, so I can kind of let you guys in on a little bit of that. Who wants to know about the next football vlog? We don't do normal football vlogs over here, by the way, so I'm very gassed for the next one. I'll go get me a coffee as well, and I'm back in a bit. You do that, Contrabass, mate. We'll be the coffee gang. Bundesliga is looking a bit shaky. Yeah, the next football vlog's probably going to be my favourite one to film. It's going to be a core memory for me. So maybe that gives away a little bit of something. Probably not though, but chuck a comment in the chat if you reckon you know what game it will be. Nothing to do with Sorare either. This is something nothing to do with Sorare. Arsenal PSG for the win? No, it's not Arsenal PSG. It's not a Champions League game, it's a league match. If Arsenal get to the final though, I'm going to do everything in my power to try and get tickets for that. If I can't, I can't, but I'm going to fucking try. I'm going to try my hardest, guys. Right, champion in season now. We are 67 lineups deep, guys. Just a reminder, we'll be doing one more giveaway at the end of the stream. We've given away a limited timber and a rare Park Yong Hui this morning. 2 people have already won. Right, we've got Cone. Should we kind of do what we did in the other one? El Clasico, no? I've seen a guy selling 2 box seats for £5,000. Well, waste when PSG knocked them out. So much hate on Arsenal, isn't there? So it's I think it's a little bit trendy, isn't it? To be horrible to Arsenal. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. It's fun to be hated. People hate you when they rate you. You know what I mean? That is winning champion season, Rare, isn't it? Isn't it? That's just gonna win it. Like, is that not one of the best teams you've seen built in any stream that we've done? That's good shit right there. That's a banging team. If you've got these cards, line them up together. Thank me later. You're crazy, Brad. We're the best team in Europe. You find me a game of football this season that Arsenal haven't been the better side in. I'll wait. You won't find one. It's been a situation of unfortunate circumstances throughout the season. That's why Arsenal haven't got silverware. But there ain't a team in Europe that we've played that is better than us. Didn't get outplayed in the Carabao Cup semi. That's probably the closest you can come to Arsenal being outplayed this season. And if we took our chances, we would have beaten you. So we haven't been played off the park once this season. Even against Liverpool, the best team in the world, everyone seems to think. Yeah, no worries, Contrabass. I'll get onto it. If I forget, let me remind me though, and we'll definitely do it. Best excuse makers in the league. Sounds like you lot. All I know is Liverpool haven't outplayed us for a long time. A long time, Nanzo. It's been a long day since Liverpool outplayed us. The league's going to be put on notice next season, mate. Everyone's on notice. What did I just do? I feel like we should put Embolo there. I feel like it's silly not to. Right, do we have another goalie we can use here? We do, we've got that Fofana fella, haven't we? Got Donnarumma, Ramsdale, Fofana. Fofana I'm going to have to save for... Actually, let's have a look at top tacklers in season. And see if we have an in-season goalie to use there. If not, we're going to have to save that guy. We may have one. We've got Muslera, Mignolet. Nah. I'm going to have to save him for this then. Stick him in there. Otherwise we won't be able to make a lineup there. Canate, Gravenberch, extra can be Simicast. Arsenal weren't consistent at the beginning of the season, changing their squad. Trossard getting a red card, Sacco is injured, Rice and Havertz fighting on the pitch. Netflix FC, wait for next season. You love it. Yeah, I'd say we lost the season in the first third of the season. 100%. We've had 4 red cards this season that haven't been red cards. And 2 of them, they've changed the rules on now, so they can't be red cards. Mental. Mental. But it's fine. Because they're going to create a load of new rules to try and catch us out next season. Which is cool. Fully expect it these days. Raya will give away a corner for taking too long with a goal kick or something. And then halfway down the season they'll change it because one of their teams they like will do it and get a bad call. So we shall see. Arsenal buy a couple of attacking players next season, another centre mid. You're all fucked, mate. Mental, brev. You're all fucked. Right, what are we building next? Where are we? Champ Classic, innit? Got one team we can build here. Rambo. Rambo, Stanisic, Conspiracy FC. It's not a conspiracy. No conspiracy here. Just cold hard truths. I'm not like salty at all, Nanzo. I know Arsenal are so much better than Liverpool. Like, so much better. Like, it's not even funny how much better we are than you. Isn't it funny? This feeling inside. Adiemi. Adiemi. Right, under 23. What have we got here then? What do we got here then? We've got 4 goalkeepers. So, what have we got in way and challenger goalkeepers? So I'm thinking, do we want to use Kubo or Trubin? Could just buy off MLS Rare and use their cards elsewhere. What goalies do we have here? Yep. Yeah, look at the table. Got lots of goldies here, haven't we? 1, 2 in seasons. We use another one there. So 1, 2. So we've got enough. So we could use Trubin in under 23. I think that's what we do. Wait, I want no Aaron there actually. Unfortunately, Nanzo, the table doesn't tell you everything. You were definitely the best team over a 38 game season. 100%. But look at it like boxing or MMA or something like that, you know? You put us both in a ring together. There's only one team that's capable of winning that, and it's not Liverpool. I don't want to use Kochi here. I don't even want to. Let's go to Kuiper then. And then... how many people are going to cap? Oh no, that's not a good idea. Let's do that. Right, Challenger. It's down here. Right, let's get these in-season teams built out quick. Mignolet. Hang on, do we have 2 to 2? Where are we? 2 Div 1 teams, cool. One-off game FC. Arsenal, the first team to ever get to a European semi-final by winning 1 match. Liverpool fans are so deluded. You have one good season and you think you're literally the best team on the planet. Let's go Van Aken there. Lucas Torreira has been outrageous recently. Don't need a striker. What are you on about? They're all injured. There's no point buying more strikers if they're just going to get injured. What's the point? We're going to have like 15 strikers at the club and only play one striker. You're mental. Absolutely mental. I'm, for one, I'm very happy that we didn't buy Ollie Watkins. Like, thank fucking God. What a step backwards that would be. That would be a shocker. I'm pretty sure we're just going to win the league next season. Maybe a cup. Champions League this season, league next season. Arteta runs off into the sunset. Happy days. Takes one to know. Mertens, we do have Mertens, isn't he? Is Mertens back? Ooh. What I tend to do with these sorts of players, Dean, is I don't use them until they're back. You know what I mean? So we could use him maybe in some smaller lineups, but until he's actually played his first start back, I'm very like about using him. So I don't want to get caught out, and we've got so many other great options, you know, at forward especially. So yeah, in my head, we'll save him for next week. If he starts this week, then we Mertens every lineup up next week. That's just my tactic on those ones. What have we got left? So if we save Kokubo, he can go into under 23. Are these all Div 1 lineups? They are all Div 1 lineups. Things you'll love to see. Vieira. Whoa. Vieira. Whoa. He comes from Portugal. He used to play for Arsenal. It's only on loan though, isn't he? Could come back. Sebastian Haller, make me want to choose you. Stop it. Someone said to me earlier, in that kind of matchup, you don't choose Atta Kokli. You don't not choose him. Yeah, I think they're just both on their way back from injury, right? Oh, I'm really excited for this game week to kick off, you know. I'm really excited for it. Some of these lineups are pretty exciting. Be good to follow this one this weekend. Definitely. Who knows with Bruges? Not holding out much hope for them this game week, but who knows? Let's get Bardackley in. Tempted to use Paulista then. Rafa's pretty good. Edin Dzeko maybe. Haller. Haller. Let's go Sebastian Haller. We're getting there, guys. 78 lineups done. We're getting there. Get Paulista for the Rafa link. I don't like that Carreras guy. Every time I use him, he doesn't do anything. Let's avoid him like the plague. Rafa's got good 100 potential. Right, next up, let's do that other under 23 team with the other goalkeeper we got. This one. De Kuiper. No, just save him for top tackler. Levi Colwell. Pavlovic is back. Gone too far down the list there, I think. Maybe we just go. Get Kamara. Forwards, we've got. Let's get Leonardo and Yorbe. Yorbe the sorbet. 37 lineups this game. It's a record for me. Banging red. Let's go. That's huge. You're going to have a very busy weekend keeping track of all that. Love to see it. Can we build an in-season team here? That's the question, isn't it, really? We probably can. So why don't we do it? Try and maximise the money. Who do we use? Yamine Almiron, so he's a boost. Ramirez Paintsil. I think that'll do for M&S. Classic's not worth playing. No cash and just stars and tier ones. You don't play rare, so bit pointless, really. Right, let's do the top shooter in season team. We can only make one of them. Why is Messi now 90%? Can someone find out what's happened to Messi? Why is Messi mocking it and being like, Does anyone know what's going on with Messi? Bloody idiot Messi. He's almost 40. That's what's up with Messi. He's almost 40. Fair play. I actually rate that as a response controversy. Could be the funniest comment I've read all day. But he just plays all the time. I'm going to use Barrero here. That guy called him out as being a beast earlier. Alright, that's top shooter done. Let's now do top shooter rare. 81 lineup so far, guys. Probably hit just over 100 maybe after we've done limited. It's not bad at all. Alright, Lloris. Forward's gonna be Messi, Incada, Messi. Do I have a Messi button? Well, I had a Messi button.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Apparently I don't. Did I get rid of it because it was like really annoying last time we did it? I think I might have. Right, defender. Let's take Cancelo out, he looks really risky. Why am I not just doubling up there? Err. Right, that'll do. Top shooter rare done. Now we should be able to make all-star classic. Midfield, let's go for Granite. Granite for the big AA game. Fucking wants to be anyway. Look at that, guys. It's nearly 1 PM and we are still live. This is what we do. I thought it was going to be a bit of a shorter one today, but no. Fuck it. Can't see why one person says it's unlikely to play. You know, that person is trying to stitch me up, probably. It's one of you watching, isn't it? It's you, Nanzo. Trying to stitch me up in MLS. In Unique. There's no need for that. I'll lose my job, mate. No need for that. I've got kids to feed, bruv. You know what I mean? Literally got 3 children to feed. Let's not be doing that. Otherwise, little Timmy and Jimmy are not getting no dinner tonight. And that'll be your fault. So, that's on your head, really. Ah, see? I knew it. I knew it. Nanzo, see? Ah, ha, ha. See, look, guys. Got to get out of bed early than that to catch me out. Do you know what I mean? Got to get out of bed a lot earlier than that to catch me out. Also, in case anyone's taking any of that seriously, it was a joke. My kids will be fed, don't worry. This is the last rare team, guys. And then we're moving on to what the important lineups. Limiteds. Because we still need to win that limited competition, don't we? You know what I mean? We're just failures if we don't. 84 lineups. Let's go limited. We already know what we're doing. Let's get our usual stacks ready. Right. What divisions are we in? 3 Div 1s, I reckon. Because we're absolute beasts. 2 Div 1s and a Div 2. Lame. %17% Isaac. And then go Barnes on this one. I'm not going to build the next Newcastle team as a Div 1. I'm going to do a Div 2 one on that. So I want to use the Liverpool guys. Because I do think that Liverpool are just going to easily win the rest of their matches this season. So you can call me a hater. But I do recognise that they are probably going to win all of the rest of their matches by quite a bit. What is happening here? Isaac. Did we just get a new follower and I missed that? No. Nadroj though, 33 minutes ago. I didn't see that one. Thanks for the follow, mate. How many followers are we up to now on Twitch, guys? 167 followers. Not bad. 21 subscribers as well. So just a reminder, if anyone's watching on Twitch and you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link it to your Twitch account for a free Twitch Prime sub. And if you subscribe to us on Twitch Prime, you will be in with a shout of winning this signed booster box of Battle Heroes Japanese set signed by Randolph, the Pokemon YouTuber. If you want to get in on that, only one way, and that is to subscribe. Coley Woley in here. Isaac's captain across every single Newcastle lineup, so he better not flop. Otherwise, he's in big doo-doo. Right, a Becker, a Van Dijk. Where's he? Saicedo. We've done this across every scarcity, same captain choice, every single one. If that comes in, we're smashing. Right, it's Prem in season done. Let's carry on the in seasons first, and then we'll come back to classics. Let me get some light going on here. Let me get some light. Let there be light. Let there be light. Right. Let's carry it on. Hideki, Kim, Incape, Kimme. I'm going to put the lineup in that I think is going to win the tournament. That is the team that's going to win it, in my opinion. 100. Did you see that? Contrast, 14 lineups for me. That's a bit too much for my managing skills. You've got this, mate. We'll check yours in a sec. We'll have a look at some pick scores for you. What a lineup that was we just built, though. It's exciting. That's what I mean. There's so many really exciting lineups that we're going to have on display here this game week. Like, insane. Our limited teams are nuts. Like, they're absolutely bonkers. 191. Ooh, killer. Div 2's in champion season. That is pathetic. Hang on. Do we have an in-season goalkeeper for... Where is it? Top shooter. That's classic. Ah! Top shooter limited. Here we go. How many goalies we got there in season? Jesus. Why you want defenders? Pain. The pain. The goalies in season. Did I not just put... Huh? Oh, okay, that's why. Let's quickly build the top tacklers, top shooters, whatever it's called. Just so we can get one lineup in, because you have to have 5. Oh no. That's savage contrast. I hate it when stuff like that happens. Right, let's go in season. Build a team here, and then we'll go back to champion in season. Reece James is just going in now. We weren't using him earlier, but it's limited, so who care? Get Neto in there. Adiemi as well, why not? For the shots. Captain Adiemi. Nah, Captain Neto. I feel like Neto will have more shots on target than Adiemi. Adiemi's more of a provider, isn't he? More of a little bit of a provider. Right, champion season. See if we can get any lineups here. Yeah, I mean, just try your best, Contrapass. Maybe like take screenshots as much as you can. So if they ask for evidence, you've got it. But I'd imagine that they will probably be able to check stuff like that on their end anyway as well. So, but yeah, but most you can do is try, mate. Best you can do is try. Stanisic can have captaincy there. I think Div 2 lineups here, so who knows? Leno. Try and build as 3 in-season teams here, that way we've got as many cash teams playing. Try our best here. McAllister. I think forward's going to be the option that we haven't really got, but Carlo's got a good chance of playing, hasn't he? Actually, hang on, let's just get Serge in there. We've got them, let's just use them. Should easily be able to get another in-season team here. Let's get Bart. And then filters, in-season. Shimikas. McAllister, Gravenberch. Just grab all the Liverpool guys. We'll submit ticket vote if they'll reset them for me. Hopefully they will, mate. Get Jackson in there. McAllister captaincy. And then let's move down to Challenger in season, see if we can get a line out here. Can we do it? Looks like we might be able to. Did Kuiper? This guy was so hot on Barrero earlier, so I'm going to use him. Should we go for Drees as well? Should we get Dreezy boy in? The off chance that he does get a start there. And then if we go for Yashari, it's going to captain the goalie. Did a few goalie captains this game week. A little bit out of character for me, but for some reason I felt it. Felt it in my bones this game week. Got any funky goalies over here? No, just got Vicario. So let's try and win some in-season cards for you guys for giveaways. Let's do Prem while we can. Vicario is not going to win us a card here, but let's see. Cucarea. So there's like, oh no, he's against him. Don't want to use the people against him. Jolinson. Nice tell. 94 lineups, guys. I don't think we're not going to hit 100. I thought we would. It's pretty nuts, really. You think about it. Usually build 130 plus. That's mental. Don't think we have any goalies left. No, we don't. Is Neuer back? They're out of the Champions League, so do you reckon they just bring Neuer straight back in? Tell you what, let's build some All-Star Classics with the Sovanovs that we've got left over. Because we've got 2 Sovanovs that might play. So maybe we do that. Right, I'll be ending the stream soon, guys, and I'll also do that last giveaway for someone that's been helpful throughout the stream. So get in the comments, guys, let me know who's still here. So I'm not going to give it to someone that's dipped out. I'll give it to someone that's stuck around. So let me know in the chat that you're here, and I'll try and pick someone fairly who I think has been pretty helpful. Your big will play this weekend, yeah, no doubts. Looks like Neuer could be back soon though. Yeah, against Leipzig, good shout. Dean's here, Contrabass is here, Mathbox here. What, even when Neuer's back, you reckon he'll keep his place? Interesting. Very interesting. Diogo is still here. I'm well aware that Sovanov's probably not going to start, guys, but I'm doing this here anyway, just in case. And if we win some limited cards, then that's just more giveaways for these streams, right? So I'm going to load up as many limited teams as I can, and fingers crossed we can hit somewhere. But this weekend, Neuer is number 1. That's a big claim, Kieran. Oh, no, you meant Jurvig will keep his place this weekend, and then Neuer is be coming back as number 1. I feel ya. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Why is it all just being crap all of a sudden? Let's do that. Right, 97 lineups. Don't really think I can put anything else in that will be competitive, so I'm going to leave it. But well done, guys. Let's have a quick run through here, and then we'll do this giveaway to end the stream. Hope you all have a bloody lovely weekend, and your teams smash. Wish me luck too. Right, so we've got in the Premier League, we've gone for a Liverpool stack with Caicedo. This team here is the same across all scarcities. So as we scroll down, we can see here it is again. At rare, here it is again. And at limited, here she is again. So if that smashes, we're laughing. So that's like 7 grand. That's another 5 grand. And that's like 2 grand. And then down here's like 1 grand. So how much is that? So it's 15, 16 grand just off one lineup across all scarcities. So fucking fingers crossed, lads. Second lineup, we've got Chelsea boys with Trippier. Then we've got our new pickup Hoyson with Hoyson. I'm gonna say Hoyson, like hoisin sauce. With Kepa as a double up. Caicedo, Welbeck, and Sobosai. Caicedo's a new card this morning as well. It's a new one. We've got the Toon stat that we always put in Classic. Cheers, Dean. Thanks, Contrabass. Both Toon stacks that we always build here. There's that team we just spoke about. Another Toon stack, Chelsea stack. No Arsenal this game week, so it's all kind of similar all the way down. Lots of Newcastle, lots of Chelsea, lots of Liverpool. It's literally the same all the way down. Bundesliga, we've gone heavy on Leverkusen, and we have a lot of Dortmund stuff too, so we've gone big on them. Not that I think Dortmund's lineup is super good, but they've got a really good chance there. Then down into in-season, again, we've got a Bayern and Leverkusen mashup. I quite like doing that. We've got another one here with Guirassy involved, and then best of the rest, Dortmund lineup there. Classic, we've gone for Leverkusen twice over, basically, with a little bit of whatever we had left. Down at rare, it was pretty slim pickings on the in-season cards we had, so we picked what we can. And then limited, we've probably got our 2 best teams that we built all game week. We've got Hradecki, Hincapié, Kimmich, Guirassy, and Elise. And then in the other lineup, we've got Koval, Grimaldo, Wirtz, Kane, and Schick. Some people may say Kane should be there instead of Guirassy, but I'm not saying that. I'm looking at it thinking maybe we should change them around. But no, we're not going to, because it's more differential. We never win limited, and that's because we stack too much. So we're putting Guirassy in there in the hope that he'll score 3, and some of you guys will only have Harry Kane in there. Champion in season. We've gone for this PSG team kind of throughout a lot of it. We've gone for Hakimi and Doué as our 2 main PSGers that we think are going to play. hopefully I don't get stitched up here and Hakimi doesn't play, but he was out last match, so I'm fingers crossing that was his rest. This is his game to gear back up for midweek. Obviously they're playing Arsenal midweek. Arsenal got the weekend off, so we actually get to rotate into nothingness because there's no game. Yeah, so these are our 3 in-season lineups and champions. I feel like all 3 of these have got a very good chance. David away against a shitter. Monaco are away against Le Havre, but they're much better than them. Tino at home is captain there. Then obviously we've got this bang bang team here, and then we've got what is best and the rest basically, but all home matchups apart from Adeyemi, so those guys could do some bits there. Classic season, I've gone for 5 PSG guys that I think could start, so that's there in one lineup together. And then we've got a best of the rest there again for classic. This one, another one of my favourite lineups to build this game week. Petrovic, Hakimi, Akliuche, Doué and Birif. That could be a very, very good lineup. And the rewards for this champion is so good. So hopefully we can win some of that. Another bit here, we've just got a lot of Liverpool players dotted in around. Chelsea again. Bits and bobs that are left over. Then in season again, we've got the Petrovic, Hakimi, Akliuche, Doué, Birif lineup. That is our sort of, come on, they're going to smash those guys. And then you can see the rest of this is all sort of put together as it is. Donnarumma's percentages is dropping, but we've kind of tried to keep the Donnarumma out of lineups that are really going to fuck us over. So this is the 3rd best in-season lineup. This is the 3rd best in-season lineup. This is a classic lineup. So again, I've put them all together here. So if one of them doesn't start, it doesn't kill everything else. That's the idea. In season, for limited, we've kind of just built with whatever we've got left. Still kind of strong though. Challenges in season, we've got our Bruges stack that is the same all the way down. Apart from De Kuyper's not in it, I think we've got an extra differential player. This team here could be the winner. Wellenroof for Skriniar, Kochu, Pavlidis and Pakshao. But they've all got good home smashers apart from Skriniar, but they're playing someone's shit. So I'd imagine he would still score well. Mignolet, Diakite, Van Aken, Jutler and Koglu finishing up the in-season lineups. And then the one classic lineup we've got is really good. Muslera and Sanchez and Vieira and Osherman and Skriniar. All 5 away, but all 5 are very capable of winning us that tournament. In-season challenges, super rare. Again, there's the Bruges lineup with Kochu in this one. We've got the Gala lineup with Jashari and Otamendi. And then we've got best of the rest here, which is actually probably better than the other 2. Classic, we've gone for the Gala boys with a smasher striker. And then we've got the Bruges guys with Dzeko. And then best of the rest there. Moving down to rare in season, we've got 2 Div 1s and 1 Div 2 lineups. Div 1 lineup with Bruges and Otamendi. Second one is Galatasaray and Kochu. And then we've got best of the rest in the 3rd spot there. And then along classic, you can see we've just gone for similar kind of stacks to the other scarcities, but players that we think are good enough to win. And then we go down to under 23. Pretty weak under 23 this week with no La Liga and no Arsenal and stuff like that. A lot of our big players play for those clubs. So, but oh Jesus, what happened to Noah Allen? That's annoying. Messi and Noah Allen apparently are all over the place here. Do you know what? Have that. They're playing. I don't care what any of you say. Unless someone sends me a message with some evidence on this, he's staying there. No, maybe not. Messi's definitely staying where he is. I can probably move this guy around though. Oh, it's so annoying. We're going to have to do it, aren't we? We're going to have to do it. Right, there's Allen moved from them. Messi can score 100 pence. Yeah, 100%. Messi's staying. But I may have to take Allen out of these lineups because he's going to kill him otherwise, isn't he? Put Yannick in there then. If we're taking Noah out, we'll just put Yannick in. We'll just put Anakin Skywalker in. If we've got Yannick, we'll use him here as well. Go Levi Colwell, but his scores have been really shit recently. Let's get Yannick in. Right, let's go back here then. Scroll back down. It's under 23. Oh, didn't change him there either. I'll change him quick. Go Diakite here. And then our last spot, we don't have to use a defender. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia playing, is he? Let's just get Frimpong in there. I'm not feeling too hot on that unique team anyway. Okay, so if that's all the Noah Allens out. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Doing this giveaway in a moment. Right, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. So I need to stop and have some lunch. I am dying. It's been a slog this morning, but we got it done. So under 20s all fine. Messi's staying in the teams. We're not falling for that. We're not falling for that, Nanzo. We're not falling for that. If he doesn't start, he doesn't start. It's not the end of the world. Just looking for any more cheeky Noah Allens. Should I take Cancelo out of here? Is Cancelo a bit risky? Thanks, Contrabass. Appreciate you being here, mate. One of my OGs. Here every stream. Top guy. Oh, come on. Now is not the time to lag. Right. One more position. Let's get another forward player in there. Okay. Right, that'll do, I think, guys. That'll do. Right, so everyone, drop us a comment. Who's still here? I'm gonna pick someone to win a tier 3 or a tier 3 plus limited card, which we'll find out what it is tonight. But I'll pick the winner now. Mathbox still here. Been here from one of the very early moments. Just reminding you to have a quick look at my pick scores. Oh yes, I will do that. As we are, everyone get your names in the chat so I know who's here. And I'll pick someone. Diogo. To be honest with you, I might just go with you, Diogo. Diogo's been very helpful today. Not a name that I remember seeing before in the chat either, so that is pretty good. But Diogo has hit us up with a lot of info. Especially the info on the Porto players and stuff like that. So I think it's only fair. We'll go Diogo today. He's been here since the start and he has been very, very helpful. We've given me some great DMP news and the rest of you guys as well. So Diogo, you win. What you're going to win is, if I quickly show you game week results, it's a tier 4 now. Wow. Right, then you're not winning that. You're winning a tier 3 plus. Okay. So Diogo, we have enough essence. We have over 100 essence right now. So tonight, I'll get Pranksy to craft the tier 3 plus on limited. I'll get him to record it so we can post it online. And whatever card we get from that, you will win. So Diogo, what is your Twitter name? And I will DM you so I've got contact with you. You can send me. If I could give a card to everybody that was in here, I would. I appreciate all of you. But I'm going to give it to Diogo this time around. So, Diogo Verix, put your Twitter name in chat and I will DM you. And you can win a tier 3 plus. So you've got a nice gamble win. Now we gave away 2 good cards on stream today. Timber and that rare Park Yong Hui new card. But yeah, hopefully we can pack something cool for you tonight, Diogo. So again, chuck your name in the comments so I know. Cheers, Dean. Right, Contrabass, let's look at your lineups quick before I forget. Yeah, I'd say it's well deserved as well. He's been really helpful today. Right, Contrabass, what are we looking at first? It's at D_Verix. Right, let me DM you now so I don't forget that. Right. I've DM'd Verix, so thank you for your help today, mate. Really, really appreciate it. And I will DM you tonight once I know what the winning card is, and I'll get you all the information you need to get it sent over. Just looking at your contenders, yeah. So you doubled up on this Goldie. I like that. I would go him. But remember, this is with me knowing absolutely nothing about any of these teams. He looks like a really good player, that guy. Kim Jun Bum. See, without knowing anything about these guys, this is how I would line up this. Yeah, if you don't need to worry about ROI, Contrabass, but then again, you could start playing something else. You could start playing a bit of MFL. You could buy a lineup for MLS, so you've got something to play during the summer. Or you could scout classic versions of players and maybe play some World Cup Classic during the summer. Lots you could do. So forward, gonna have to be that guy, isn't it? And I reckon go him as well. But again, this is without me knowing much about a lot of these. I like your team names; they're pretty cool. Let's go for first in the league again. And this guy again, double up on these dudes. Some of these names are spinning me out. Hello, Roju. Thanks, Matt, for being here today, or Mathbok. Appreciate you. Thanks for popping in today, mate. Hope to see your name again. No worries, Contrabass. This is what I'm looking at when I'm looking at your lineup. So this is what I would kind of be leaning towards doing. You know, I'd be making sure we're doubling up on defense and. Well, I mean, if you want to keep building these lineups and keep playing contenders, you may as well just keep them because you've got them now. You're not going to be able to sell them for much, are you? It's not going to make a massive difference to the way you play the game if you sell these players, so... I don't know, it's just my opinion. Maybe go for both them forwards or something. That's what I would do. This was 5th week in row. I won $4. Nice. $20, man. Right. Cool. So I think that's us done, guys. I think I can happily leave it there. 3.5 hours of streams, guys. Oh, it says that we've made 6 lineups. What's happening here? Let's get the Franksy plays. We played 97 lineups this game week, guys. Small game week, just a small game week. hopefully at least half of them win us something. Yeah, Contrast, I agree with what you're saying there. If it's like $5 for the most expensive one, you may as well just keep playing them until now the end of the season. If you've managed to hit ROI on it now, you can do it again. Don't fix what ain't broke. So yeah, right, cool. Thank you for joining me today. Again, if you're watching on Twitch, drop a sub. You can do it for free if you link your Amazon Prime account, and you can win this signed Japanese Pokemon booster box. I will end this giveaway before the end of the month, so not long left on that one now. And then we'll load up what we're going to do for the next month. So be worth keeping subscriptions. Giving us a Twitch Prime every month would really be helpful. If you're over on YouTube, guys, dropping a like on the stream before you leave, and dropping a sub if you haven't already. Again, all this stuff really, really helps us out. I don't want to bang on and sound like I don't know what the saying is. My mind's gone blank. I don't want to flog a dead horse or whatever, but this is the only way to get you guys to do these things sometimes. So if I don't ask, you don't get. But thank you for all your support today. Thank you to everybody that helped us out. I hope you all have amazing game weeks, as long as we're not playing in the same division. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend. So, further ado, let's change the music. Let's put you guys on a banger to go out on. How do we end these? Ta-ta for now.